Oh shit. I have like a bunch of chaotic point routines. Fuck, I should have warned you. I didn't warn you. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm a VTuber.
Oh,
I
shit.
know it's like, hey, it's okay. If you like turn a different color, I'm like, oh yeah, there's just Elara.
Oh no,
okay.
that's the lightest of things, actually. That's like, yeah, no, here we go. I told you.
Let's go. Whatever. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody.
That's right, wakey, shake and bakey. Yeah, here we go. Let the chaos begin. So, woo! What's up, everybody? Good morning. How are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. And as you can see, we have a very special guest with us today. Fellow newstuber Lidia. How are you, Lidia?
I am feeling fine and fancy free. Thank you. Oh, wait, there's a cat slapping titties. Sorry.
I forgot about this redeem. He's just having a good time. He's just
yeah,
he's just so happy to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your chat is just so welcoming. I'm a cat. Your titties have a cat slapping. So you know what? It's awesome, man. Happy Wednesday. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Lydia's jealous of Bongo Cat. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Maybe after stream, you know. Oh my god. Shut up, chat. Shut up. So I've had this thing with chat ever since I started my my subathon. I'm trying to get you really chat. Are we already doing Kirby now? Are we really doing this? I've been trying to get my timer for the subathon below 30 hours, Lydia. And finally, today is the day. I'm going to get it. Below 30 hours. I'm so excited. I've been working so hard.
Haven't you been at this for many a days?
Yes. I mean, I did take a vacation, so I kind of... I'm not a deer. Shut up, chat. I kind of took a break, but I've been back at it, so I'm ready to get the timer
both at once?
below.
Woo! Let's go!
Yes, it is, Darth. It's cheating. It's weird seeing Lydia in not a bikini. Wait, do you normally stream in a bikini?
I normally stream in a bikini because I'm in the pools and hot tub category. But I'm like, hey, you know what? I better cover up a little bit, you know.
Oh, I love that, though. No, that's great. I mean, as long as Twitch stops treating you like crap. You know, I mean...
Man, why am I safer in pools and hot tubs than just chatting? Why you like this, Twitch?
I don't know. Twitch is on something. Tuxedo, thank you so much for 10 gifted subbies. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I will definitely wheel spin for you. And also you get a dance as well. Congratulations. Yeah, I really should have warned you it gets chaotic in here. I should have warned you.
That's awesome. Hey, they're lively. That's great. You got a great chat.
They're awake. They're awake. All right, what is that? At 3 minutes? Okay, bet chat. That's nothing. That's nothing. I'm still getting the timer below 30 hours today. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you. Do you want to introduce yourself while I do this wheel spin? I'm so sorry. I told you it's gonna get wild.
No. Hey, I'm happy. That's awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Lidia Nekozawa, and I'm a Gyaru Siamese cat girl from Toronto, Canada. I speak English and Italian. I like bubble tea, ramen, dress up darling, and I dislike bugs. I also have a YouTube channel. I cover the Vtuber Newsy News, and I also stream live on Twitch Monday to Friday. So usually 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's me in a nutshell. And yeah.
We are very lucky to have Lydia here. Lydia is, maybe I'm a little biased, but I really like Lydia's news coverage. I think Lydia does a fantastic job with VTuber News, guys. So please make sure that you certainly go check her out. She is always a fantastic source of reliable news. She's not going to lie to you or misinform you. So, damn it, Belfry.
Aw, thank you so much.
Thank you for the 10 gifted, Belfry.
Ooh, hype train!
Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. All right, fine. I'll do 2 more wheel spins. Fine.
Woo, let's go.
But yes, if you want to follow Lydia, her name should be in the title actually, since they're streaming together. So, but again, thank you guys so much. Y'all are sweet. I'll get my wheel spins going here in just a bit. But Lydia, what have you been doing on your stream? What's been going on with you, sweetheart?
Mostly just like yeah, I do a lot of just chatting. Like we talk about like weird stuff. Like yesterday I learned about like in America there's this like hotel that's shaped like a shoe. I'm like, what?
Wait, really?
Like,
where is that?
yeah, oh my god. It's like it's so weird. It's like I think it's like oh shoot. You know, I don't know my America provinces, but it's like it's like it was a honeymoon destination and I'm just like who's gonna do it in a shoe? But like I guess they do, right? Like
who's gonna do it in a shoe? I mean, ask any VTuber fan and they'll tell you otherwise.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Sorry. I stand corrected.
Exactly, chat. Exactly. Wait, hold on, I gotta look this up. Shoe hotel. Oh, they hate like, shoe house.
It's the white one. Yeah.
Oh, it's this one. This one right here.
Yeah, and there's like this weird stained glass of like the shoe wizard. I'm like, what the hell is
the
like,
shoe wizard?
America, you be wildin', man.
America is weird. Let's be real. America is super weird. Well, let's be honest. Like, I just got back from Germany, and I really love Europe. By the way, like I love Europe, but coming back and like looking how we function, America is just wild. Like everything we do makes no sense. Kirby, no, Kirby, it's too early for that.
What the hell?
Kirby.
I love it.
Talk about the German guy.
One here talks about some serious news while we got googly eyes on titties. I love it. Your channel is amazing. I love it.
Like Lydia, I gotta let them have their. This is why I told you that we're gonna have a 30-minute warm up. Because I let him just get it out the first 30 minutes, and then I turn all the channel points off.
Kirby. I love it. This is fantastic. Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta get him. I gotta let him get it out a little bit. So
yeah, that's right.
Belfry, I will get your wheel spins here in a bit. So Kabuto says, I mean, considering some people are in defeat, it makes sense. Yes, it does.
I mean, I guess
people
so.
be loving this shoe hotel.
Yeah, right. It's just like, and they're like, oh, it's like, and each bedroom has like a foot name. It's like the ankle arcade, and I'm just like, what the?
Are you serious?
It's like what? What is it? Oh my god,
Kirby, she can't move, guys. That's not fair. That's not fair.
I love this. Oh my god, you guys are incredible. Wow.
They're like, can I make sure that I stay at the big toe room? You know what I mean? Like, I want to be in the big toe room.
Exactly. It's just so weird. And then and they have a gift shop and they sell souvenirs, like shoes.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
I'm done.
Oh my god. I know. I'm like, Jesus.
Yes, okay.
So
maybe humanity was a mistake.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's why the aliens haven't come yet. They're just like, no, we don't.
They're like, no, we're avoiding that place. Tell her about the German guy. I think Lydia already knows about the German guy.
The German guy? Which
yeah,
one?
the German. Did you see my story about the German guy?
Tell me again, because I have a horrible memory.
Okay, all right. So I was in Germany. And we went to a restaurant, a very traditional German restaurant. And we sit down. We're having our meal or whatever, and the waiter is talking to my partner who speaks. She speaks fluent German, right? So, and he tells her that he knows me from somewhere, and I'm like, "What, Nani? Like you know me? What?" And I was saying maybe it was my voice, like maybe he like recognized who I was. I didn't really know, so I was like, I told her to ask him, but like he just like avoided the question. It was really weird. So like, okay, whatever. So anyway, when it's time to pay, our entire meal was comped. He comped our entire meal. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what? That's crazy. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. They don't want the timer below 30 hours. So anyway, so the meal is comped and we're like, what the heck? And so I'm walking out with Aya, and we're walking out. We're going to the right of the restaurant, and over to the left is like kind of like I guess like almost like the service station where like all the people are. The waiter is the boss, all that stuff. And I know this guy's the boss because like he's dressed really nice. He has like a tie, a bunch of a bunch of nice stuff on, right? And so anyway, the waiter is talking to him, and he's like, he's kind of doing that thing where like you put your hands in front of your chest, to like signify something big. And he's talking to his boss, and he's like, all I hear was like, jibber jabber, blah blah blah, gross and titten. And I'm like,
Okay. My
what,
tits are
did
not
he
gross.
just say what I think he said? And I look at my partner, and she's like, she's stunned. Like her jaw is on the floor. She's just like, and I don't know if you know what gross and titten means, but in German it means big boobs, basically.
All right, yeah. Hey, if your boobs get your free meal, worth it.
Right? So I'm like, oh, cool. All right, great. So, you know, whatever, right? So we move on with our lives. So like we got free food. Oh no, Lydia, it gets worse. It gets worse. So we went to go see Sonic 3. They had English showing
in
on
German?
it. So... No, they had English showing. So we watched the English showing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
there was no wait. So anyway, so we get out of the movie, and lo and behold, the waiter guy is there at the movie theater, like just walking around. And we're like, what the heck? And so he comes up to us, or not really comes up to us, but he's like waving at us. He's like, oh my God. He recognizes us. So I'm like, oh crap.
Oh.
So anyway, he walks up to us. He starts talking to Aya because, again, I'm not fluent in German. He talks to Aya a bunch. And he's like, he invites us out to go get drinks. And I'm very much kind of like, well, Aya's very much like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. We're in Germany, one time only. You know, so like I convinced her to tell him yes, right? And we were together, so like we weren't really super worried about it. So we go down to a really close like bar with this guy, and we start like having some drinks. And the guy's like just kind of telling us about like his life, like what he does, how he works at a restaurant, but he's going to school, like stuff like that. And so anyway, it's like a few drinks in, and we finally, I remember what he said yesterday. And so I told Aya, I was like, Aya, will you ask him how he said that he knew me from yesterday? And so Aya like asked him or whatever. And like the way that the bar seats are arranged, it's like me right here, Aya right here, and him on this side. So like he's like the farthest away from me. So like he leans like, because these are bar seats, so he leans like past the bar seat like this, looks straight at me and says in English, oh, I thought you were a corn star.
No! Oh my God!
I cannot. This guy thought that I was a prawn star and caught my entire meal because he thought.
You know what? Wow. That's so nice. What? Like, what films did you see me in? Like, oh my God.
Like I was so shocked. I was just like, literally like you know the emoji with the turtle where he's just like, that's exactly my face. Like I was just like, I didn't even know what to say. I wanted to ask him like who it was and stuff, and I was like, get one chat, get one. I was like, can we please leave? So we just left, and I never saw him again in the end.
Oh my God! You couldn't even autograph a DVD. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That's an amazing
Kubuto,
story.
exactly.
Wow. I mean, that is kind of nice for like, the ego. You're like, oh, thank you. Like, I guess.
I'm like, maybe he thought because I'm like, I was full up in my normal like goth like dress up stuff. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to look cute that night. And so like, maybe he thought like goth equals corn. Like I don't know, but I was just like, who did you think I looked like?
Right? Yeah. Just like, oh, good. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. That is incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
I still don't know if I should take it as a compliment or like an insult, but I find it really funny that like now everybody's like, oh, Elara, it's my little corn star. I'm like, shut up.
Shut up. Hey, shut up, Jet. This is our little secret.
Yeah, exactly. It's a canon event, literally.
Oh my God, I love it. I was like, yeah, wow. I mean, what did he think the outcome would be? I mean, I guess we can kind of maybe, yeah.
Right,
you know
exactly.
What,
in his head, he's like,
conclusion.
Yeah, in his head, he's like, oh my God, I get to take 2 cute girls out. I think one of them is a corn star. It's my lucky night. You know what I mean? Like, he probably is like thinking he's cooking. He's texting his friends like, oh, guess what I'm doing? Like,
guess who I'm with? Yeah.
I just want to know who he thought I was. Like, that was, I think that was my biggest question. Like, I just want to know who he thought I was.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Could you show me some of my previous work? Actually,
oh my God, imagine.
Maybe not.
Imagine he's just like, doom, 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 pulls out his phone.
Did someone order a pizza?
So that was my trip to Germany. I'm never going back.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's my life, Lydia. How about you?
Wait, you're never going back just because of that one guy?
No, I'll definitely go back, but I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to that restaurant.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either. unless you want free food again. But at the same time, maybe now that
that's true.
Shows up as the delivery
maybe the
guy.
gravy train has run out. Or the
I don't
train,
know. I don't know. I don't even know what to make as like part of that. Like, I've already been to Berlin, not BJ Rocker, but it's very nice. But yeah, I'm like, do I really want free food that badly to deal with that guy?
You're gonna fly in a plane. Yeah, just go get a schnitzel locally. It's fine.
I mean, it was really good German food. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was really, really good. But
what was your favorite
like this
thing?
Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No. What was your favorite food? Tell me.
Okay, so like they had this. It was like guys. I wish my German friends are here. They'll know exactly what it is. Maybe A is here and she can tell me. So it was like it was almost like a roast, like a roast. But on the roast, they put like this sauce. It was like a really like thick brown gravy. But it was very interesting because they make their gravy with like gingerbread and some other stuff. And I know that sounds really weird, but it's actually really good. It gave it like this really like complex flavor. It was so good. I don't think I have the pictures that I would share.
I don't think of gingerbread, but all right.
Right, exactly. Like, you don't really think of stuff like that, right? Like putting gingerbread in like with like meat and stuff like that. But oh my God, it was so good. And like they have these potatoes.
What?
I don't know how to describe them.
Holy shit!
And there he goes.
Are they like round?
It's so yeah, they are round, but they're like what they do is they like make a mashed potato, and it's like a dumpling, but then they boil that dumpling, so it's almost like a mashed potato, but it's kind of like firm. It's really good.
Oh, okay. Yum. Sounds good. I gotta try some German food.
If you go back, he's probably gonna ask when the next video's coming out. Oh no. Probably so. Oh my God. That sounds horrible, actually. You have like a favorite like German food at all, Lydia? Like one that you like? It would probably like schnitzel or something like that.
Yeah, I think because there's this German food called Spatzel, which is like, as an Italian, it hurts for me to look at because I'm just like, this is pasta, but it ain't, you know, like. Sorry, it's like, I don't know, they like smoosh it through like the sieve, anyways, and then they cook it in water, but like I don't know, like anyways, but yeah, like for me personally, yeah, I think schnitzel, like, you know, anything deep fried, mwah, chef's kiss.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But yeah,
so you're Italian, like.
I am
so
Italian.
What's like what's like your favorite thing in the world when it comes to like Italian food? Because I will tell you, my chat knows I love chicken parm. I am such a sucker for chicken parm.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's like the best of both worlds. You get a cutlet, you get tomato sauce, you get cheese. Oh yeah, it's so good. I mean, like, what's my favorite Italian food? I mean, like, I go on for how long is the show? Oh man, but like, yeah.
We got a few hours. It's okay.
Yeah, let's go. Lasagna, obviously, delicious.
Yes, yes.
Tiramisu is kind of like a dessert version of lasagna.
Oh my god, so good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, cannolis. Those are like the, like the crunchy outside. But like, you have to get the right one. You have to get the Sicilian cannoli, not the calabrese or whatever. Because it's like a crunchy, and the other one's like a cream horn. Very different parts of Italy. Very different flavors. But yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, pasta, gnocchi, ravioli. The list goes on and on. I love Italian.
I love gnocchi so much. Gnocchi is so good. Like, I feel like eating gnocchi instead of like if you take any pasta and just put gnocchi instead, I'd be about it. It's so good.
Exactly. Yeah. For those who don't know, gnocchi is kind of like it's like a little itty bitty potato dumpling with like little lines on it to like catch the sauce. It's awesome. It's good when you buy them, because like when you have to like make them with nunna, it just hurts your thumb, because you have this like wooden paddle that you gotta like throw it through, and then like nunna's yelling at you, you're not going fast enough. You're like, no, I'm sorry.
Poor Lydia in the kitchen, but like, work faster. You're like, I'm sorry, I'm trying.
It's like, nunna, please, my thumbs are hurting. You should keep going.
Poor Lydia. I've never had to make gnocchi like that, so I can only imagine, because making fresh pasta is like a labor of love, for real.
It is. It really is. Yeah. And like my nonna, she used to be like a head chef, right? So like she's like even like more anal.
Oh gosh.
Like your normal nonna. So you're like, nonna, and she's like, get out of the kitchen. I'm like, okay, I'll just watch you from afar while you're like, she's just like, really like grunting, like making pasta. And you're like, okay, nonna, I'm sorry, let me back in.
That's so funny. I like older like classic like Italian grandmothers or like German grandmothers. They're like built different, I swear.
It's true. Like she does things like, she's like, oh, I gotta, rewash this Ziploc bag, and I'm just like, no, throw it out. And she's like, no, I gotta reuse. I'm just like, what, you crazy? Like, whatever you're putting in that Ziploc bag, don't give it to me. I am like a germaphobe supreme, right? So I'm just like,
that reminds me of my granddad's brother. He would reuse paper towels, but I'm talking like he would like wash them off like underwater and leave them out to dry and reuse them. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, like my nonna's like, oh, I gotta use this paper towel 3 times before I throw it away. I'm like, just throw it away, nonna. Throw it away.
They were built different. Absolutely built different. You should try mac and cheese with shredded mozzarella and sliced provolone. I mean, honestly, for me, mac and cheese, just put whatever cheese in it. Like, you're like 3 cheese mac and cheese, 500 cheese mac and cheese. I'm about all of it. Just put it in the bowl with breadcrumbs. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, so good. Yeah, I will say, mac and cheese is like the one thing I have not mastered to make. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Like, I feel like I screw it up every time.
I feel like it has to have breadcrumbs on it. Like, if you're gonna have like a good mac and cheese, it's gotta have that crust on it. Like, that's what makes a difference, you know?
It's like, like the buttery, like, breadcrumb situation.
Yes. Oh my god. I could consume that. Like, it'll just like inhale that.
Yeah, I know, right?
That sounds so good. Oh my god. So, Belfry, I owe you 2 wheel spins. So, I'm gonna wheel spin these 2 here really quick, and then maybe we can hop into some news here. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Chat, we don't have a lot to talk about, but the things we have to talk about are pretty big stories for sure. Including kind of some stuff going on again with Bulls and Adora. So, oh my god, 10 minutes. Are you serious? I'm never gonna get out of here. I'm never gonna get out of here.
Nah, you're in Subathon jam.
All right, that's fine. That's fine, chat. I'm still getting below 30 hours today. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Oh my god. Please not free TTS. Please not free TTS. How did Keson get banned? We're gonna talk about it. Another 10 minutes.
Woo!
Oh my god. Okay, fine chat. Fine chat. You got me pretty good. You got me pretty good. But that's okay. I'm still getting it below 30 hours today. You mark my words. You mark my words. Yes, Keson didn't get banned. We're gonna talk about it. So, I mean, I can't lie. I think it was. Unfortunately, it was a direct violation of things that Twitch is not a fan of. So, I get why, but it was kind of harmless. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, we'll definitely give you the scoop on it. So chat, now is the time. Go ahead and spam your channel point redeems. Get them out of the way. Because after this, I'm turning them off for our news. Okay, guys? So get them out of the way. Redeem your dailies. All that kind of stuff. Because I'm about to turn it off. Go.
Do
go.
it.
You didn't drink your milk.
Why should I?
You're going to be swollen! That's forever and you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to
Can
drink
you
it if I
enjoy
don't
Full Metal
wanna!
Alchemist when you Shika Noko everything, chat? My god. I love Full Metal Alchemist so much.
Yes!
That is definitely one of my favorite animes of all time for sure.
Which one?
Brotherhood
two,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah,
Brotherhood for sure. I mean, original's okay, but Brotherhood's so much better.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Rip and tear. Woohoo! Let's go.
Rip and tear.
Poor Lidia. She's like, what the fuck did I sign up for? Like.
Hey, I don't mind. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're wearing a Cowkini. I love it.
Oh yeah, I love this one. It's so cute. I think I've had this since I first started streaming. To be honest.
I've always wanted one, but I'm like, you know.
Oh my god, you can have this one. It's free. It's a free asset.
Oh, is it?
I'll send it to
It
you. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Hooray.
Let's go. Especially now that you can do the layers on assets. It's so much better.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
All right, chat. Do me a favor. Everybody type news. And we're gonna hop right into it. So, and normally what I like to do, I'll share my other screen with you, Lydia.
Okay.
So that way you can kind of look at it. Maybe I'll have you read some stuff. Like I've been talking like 58 days straight. I need somebody else to talk for me.
Okay. No worries.
We got this. All right.
Get into the newsy news.
Yes. Oh my god, that's my favorite thing that you say, newsy news. I use that all the time now. Like, I want you to know, your vocabulary has been impressed upon me.
Hooray! Honestly, I just came up with it because I'm like, how do I say the news in a cute way? I'm like, newsy news.
It's so cute. I
love it.
always say it that way now because I'm like, even like when I'm getting my stuff together, I'm like, all right, time for the newsy news.
Right? Because it's not so like, it's a news at 11. You're like, oh, so serious. But the newsy news is like, it's newsy news. It's like lighthearted.
Yeah,
nice.
it's cute. It's
Thank
cute.
you.
I love that. What's up, Doc? How are you? Actually, just give me the right time. Because we're going to talk about, first up, chat, we're going to hop into VTuber ban suspensions, all that kind of stuff. So I like to start with this just so we can kind of, set the tone for what's going on in the community. But first up, chat, we have here from Riori tweeting out, I got banned on Twitch permanently. Not even because of me streaming, but because I was joking at a friend's chat, saying I dislike women because I like men. I mean, falsely accused of hate speech. Why not a warning or temporary ban? But indefinitely, Twitch support. Please help. So, what do you think about this one, Lydia?
So, you can understand. They're like, yeah, this is the thing, right? When AI is involved with, bans and stuff like that, it's like a computer is like, you broke rule, you bad, you get banned.
Yep.
When there's a human involved, right? Then they're like, oh, there's like nuances, right? Like so yeah, like I can see where this came from, right? It's like I don't like this. You're like, oh, I see it. But at the same time, it's like, where's the logic? Where's the brain? Like, there's got to be some sort of middle ground here. But yeah, an indefinite suspension, I think, ouch, that hurts. Maybe like a few days would have been all right, but like even that kind of sucks, right? I mean, it's not nice to say you hate anything, but like, like I hate pineapples. I'm sorry, I hate pineapple on pizza.
Ban.
Whatever, chat.
Ban.
Okay, yeah, like it's the ban, right? You're just like, huh? Like, yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, for something it's supposed to be joking as well. Like, I mean, I do get like how somebody can see that out of context and maybe take that bad, but
right, yeah.
Again,
yeah,
like intention and nuance is everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, especially under their definition, saying promoting, glorifying, or supporting violence, physical harm, or death against others based on their protected. Like, I don't feel like that qualifies based off of what they said that they were saying. So,
no, I totally agree. Yeah,
I definitely felt like this was extreme. Well, we do the good ending on this one, chat. It was not the bad ending like we thought it was going to be. And you're going to see a lot of this because we're going to be talking about a lot of things being reversed here. But Roy tweeting out, thank you everybody to help me repost. We did manage to get their attention and the issue was rectified. And of course, thank you everybody, friends, for helping me. And so Twitch saying, we recently reviewed your case and found an error in the enforcement issued against your account. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. We reinstated your account and removed the enforcement from your record.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. And you're going to see this a lot, chat. If you didn't know, I was talking about this when Cloudy was here. But Twitch staff was on break until the 6th. So they didn't really get back from their holiday, which was like the 21st of December to January 6th. They were gone that long.
Nice. That's a nice holiday.
That long. Yeah, exactly. Really, really long break. So because they were gone that long, chat, a lot of issues that came up were not rectified until recently. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Right, exactly. I mean, that's like 2.5 weeks almost.
Yeah, like you would think that. Okay, I know this is gonna sound like weird, but you would think that they would have kind of like a, Star Trek Next Gen approach, where like you have your A team, you got Picard and Riker, whatever. But like those guys gotta go to bed, and then the B team comes in, right? So like, why wasn't the B team around? Yeah, like it's just like everyone went on vacation. Like that seems a little sus.
Yep. It's very strange to me that some people make a living from this. This is their life source. So just to leave it up to chance and not take a look at it, I feel like it's pretty irresponsible. That's certainly some feedback that I provided to them because I'm like, I understand that people deserve vacations, you deserve time. Well, why is there not a backup for that? You know what I mean? So I feel like that was very irresponsible of Twitch. And it's certainly something that we called them out about. So, well, hopefully they are able to provide some support next holiday because to me, that's just ridiculous. I'm going to be honest.
No, it is. It's like, for a company that makes this much money, you would think they would have a B team. Like, come on.
You can hire one person to cover that time. You know what I mean? Like just one person to cover 2.5 weeks, at least like get to the issues instead of letting them like sit there forever. You know what I mean? Like, oh, sorry, you're going to have to wait 2.5 weeks so we can help you. Like, for some people, that's just not possible. That's unacceptable.
No, exactly. And yeah, and for livelihoods, it's just like, it's like, oh yeah, tell that to the bank when you're like, trying to pay your bills.
Right.
Like, right? They don't give a shit.
So true. I mean, we still, Lydia and I were talking about this, chat, but I saw somebody mention it. We still not see Mother come back. Mother has still been banned this entire time.
Yeah.
I checked earlier. She's still banned. I check most every day. So, yeah, guys, we still don't know about her. If they're still getting to stuff that's backed up. Maybe there is hope that she gets her account back, but it's not looking good.
Which sucks, right? It sucks as a content creator that like your entire, like everything you've worked hard for is based on, and like one company can just like take it away in like a snap, right? And it's oh my God, it's scary.
And unfortunately we are bound to their rules, right? Like whatever they decide for us, that's what we have to do. Like we can't change that fact, but nonetheless, like I think it's irresponsible to leave your website up just like that for 2.5 weeks with no answers, with like no help desk, no support. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, no, it is. It's awful.
Yeah, Mother is
And, like-
streaming now on YouTube. That is absolutely
Mother
true.
said she doesn't want to go back. She's
Okay, well,
staying
so fans
on
of Mother, at least you
YouTube.
can find them somewhere there, right?
Yeah. And Darth, I know I shared that the other day, but you're absolutely right. Mother's pretty much done with Twitch. Doesn't want to go back. I know that a few other creators that are around Mother are looking to stream over there with her. So hopefully to be a little bit better experience, because I know that this is not the first time Mother has had issues with, wrongful takedowns and fraud and things like that. So all we can do is hope for the best.
Yeah, fingers crossed for Mother.
Yeah, Mooney as well. Exactly. That's who I was referring to. So, another news, guys. Let's go check in with Meimi. Meimi was actually, this is pretty interesting. Twitch went back in time and actually suspended Meimi. Yeah, from January 1st, 2001.
Wow, incredible.
How'd they do that? That's crazy.
Can you tell me the lottery numbers? Jesus, Twitch. Seriously.
I mean, wasn't it even before Twitch was ever even created, January 1st, 2001?
I think so. I think it was like Justin TV before or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I think that's right.
Yeah, something weird like that.
I think that's right. But Meimi was banned for 7 days, chat. Given, of course, a 7-day suspension. Now, this might be an automated message, or maybe it's an automated response based on, like, if the bot is gone, maybe. I don't know, but yet her account was taken out for sexually explicit content. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on. They're just kind of hoping for answering stuff, and that's it. So we'll wish them the best, and hopefully they get their stuff restored. If it was wrongfully taken out, of course. I don't really know the context behind this one.
Well, even still, like, it's just like time traveling. Like, this is dumb. I mean, like, we need humans at Twitch, please.
Well, even remember they said they were going to be more transparent with us.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember last year.
Yeah, like this right here, like that's not transparency at all. That's just like automated misinformation. So it really just makes Twitch look bad every time this happens.
Exactly. Yeah, because I thought last year they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have like we're like, if you are banned, then like you can see like where it is and the appeal process. I thought all that was gonna happen.
Nope, not yet. Not yet. You still gotta wait for it.
Damn it. Okay.
Crazy. But I do have some good news, chat. I know we've been keeping up with Cloudy and Crayon. Well, good news. Cloudy's account was restored. Cloudy's saying, I'm back. Thank you so much, everybody who supported me, shared my story. It showed me so much love. Thank you, Twitch and Twitch support for restoring my account after the actions of the malicious hacker. And unfortunately, guys, Cloudy was just a victim of this back on December 26th. Or I'm sorry, 21st, she was suspended. That was actually the first day they went on vacation. Her appeal was automatically accepted, but they did not restore it until, of course, the day they came back from vacation, which was the 6th. So I'm very glad they at least fixed this for her, but I do feel really bad that it took so long.
Yeah, and it was the web phishing thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something to do with like, the game web phishing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
the lobby was
that
hacked.
was wild. Yeah, it's just like, ooh, it's a big deal. I mean, like, I see a lot of VTubers play web phishing, right? So, like, if this could have happened to Cloudy, it can happen to maybe anyone, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I'll be careful out there, guys, but I am glad that Cloudy got their account back. That's great.
Yay, Cloudy!
And even better news as well, guys. Crayon was fighting for their name. Now, I don't know why Twitch wrongfully flagged their name as sexual and told them they had to change it. Well, good news. They did get their name back.
Use your weapons of
and that
mass
was yesterday.
on Twitch.
Woo!
So,
yeah!
Really, really glad to have that. Big congrats to Crayon. I mean, this has been such a uphill battle for a lot of creators for so many days. I mean, if we go and look, I mean, I think this happened back like around Christmas or something like that. So
yeah,
I'm just glad it's fixed. That's all I care about for them.
It's because human beings are back in the building, right? They're working through the backlog of stupidity.
I hope this is a lesson to Twitch. Like, guys, stop using AI to cover your bots. Like, you're gonna have to have somebody there in the seat. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to take shortcuts.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. It's true.
Like, I'm sorry that your business model was not built to make a profit, but that's not our fault. You know what I mean? Like, at least have like staff there.
Yeah, exactly, right? And especially like
That's
if you're
all we
wanting
ask for.
people to come, right? You want content creators to come to your platform. You got to have the support for them.
Absolutely, but not really the business model that Twitch has in place here.
Yeah.
But anyway, chat, well, let's move on to debuts, graduation, celebrations, hiatuses, all that stuff. So just give me a few dates that you're going to want to write down for some people debuting here soon. But first up, guys, we have Miranda. And maybe I'll let you read this one, Lydia.
Yeah,
But she
absolutely.
said she needs to take some time off to move closer to family starting January 13th. So here, I'll open this one up for you.
All right, perfect. Can I just say I love her name, Miranda. So cute.
I love
so
Miranda
adorable.
so much. I played
love
marbles with her last week. She is so sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
She's awesome.
Okay, so it says, "Hey, milkers, I've got some exciting life updates to share. I've made the decision to move to be closer to my family, and I couldn't be more excited about this new chapter. But that means I'll need to take a short break from streams starting January 13th as I travel back to California to pack up and get everything ready for the move. I know this little hiatus will be a bummer, but once I'm back, we're hitting the ground running. Streams will be back in full swing, and we might even start exploring new content ideas. ASMR cow debut?
That sounds amazing. I just want to hear like just no music and just moo.
Right? Oh my god.
That'd be
That's
so
incredible.
cute.
You know, she could just like go to a farm and just record it for free and then be like, there you go. There's your content.
Oh my god, that's big brain. Like farm
Right.
sounds in the background and then just
Right?
moo.
Moo. Oh my god.
I love that.
Oh my god. Okay, you're welcome, Miranda. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we got you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I'm really grateful to have this community that is so understanding as I make some big life changes. Until then, stay comfy, watch over the pasture for me. Oh, so cute. And send me some good packing vibes. Love you all tons, Miranda.
We'll definitely send Miranda some love on her hiatus, guys. I would definitely keep that in mind starting January 13th. Also, if you don't know, Miranda's also a kick-ass bass player too. So I really love her. She's great. Yeah, she's awesome. She's like a metal like cow, like a Vtuber. I think that's like the best way I can put it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's awesome. Another
She
news,
sounds
guys.
awesome.
Looks like V singer. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's Nijuna.
Yeah, I think
It's going. Okay, perfect. Indefinite hiatus. Final stream is actually going to be on March 7th, 2025, guys. So as you can see here from them saying, we will be suspending our activities indefinitely as of March 7th. Thank you for all your support so far. The time we all spent together over the past 2 years is truly a treasure to me. And they will be explaining that stuff, or they did explain that stuff on their stream, kind of more of the specifics, but this letter just kind of repeats this. So just wish them the best, chat. They are taking an indefinite hiatus.
Whenever you see black and white text on a VTuber's X, you're like, oh.
I know, and even what's funny? Even when I did like the joke ones, I did it black background with white text because I'm like, I don't want anybody to confuse it.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. But guys, here's some dates for some VTubers that you need to write down in regards to some debuts and celebrations. Or I'm sorry, debuts. So first up, we have Meimi actually going to be debuting their third outfit coming up Saturday the 11th at 10 a.m. PST, chat. So this looks so cute. I love the glasses.
I know. Oh my god. Gorge. Oh, look at her eyes. Awooga. Respectfully.
Not respectfully. But from my end. I love her ears. So they're so big and floppy and cute.
Oh my god. So cute.
So guys, write that one down. That one is coming up in just 3 days. Speaking of more debuts, we also have Shiro. Shiro says the news is out. I'm debuting the 12th of January at 11 GMT plus 7. So let's go take a look here at their trailer, guys.
All right.
I'm trying not to blow your eardrums out.
Halo semua, aku bakal debut live stream di tanggal 12 Januari ya, jam 11 siang sambil nemenin kalian lunch. Jadi, nanti lunch bareng aku ya. Debutnya nanti di YouTube. Jadi buat kalian yang belum subscribe, yuk
I think
subscribe.
that's a 3D model. That's pretty cool.
Kalian di liveku. See you.
I think it's a 3D model. Either way, it looks pretty good,
Yeah, I
guys.
was trying to figure it out. Yeah, I was just like, what
It's like it looks like 2D in the bottom, but the
yeah,
head
yeah.
is like 3D.
For a second, I thought he had like the big giant yellow hand, and I was like, that's a choice. Okay, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Go
So,
off, King, right?
yeah, pop up, King. Exactly, pop up.
Just an
Anyway,
emoji,
guys,
okay.
be
Sorry, go
on the
ahead.
lookout for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a big one for you today, chat. It is not every day that we have a VTuber legend return, but that is right, guys. Kimrai is coming back. The return of Kimrai is actually it's here. I literally cannot believe this is happening because if you know the history of Kimrai, unfortunately Kimrai had kind of very rocky, very hastily left the VTuber scene due to some people being very horrible to them in their past. So it's really, really cool to see them coming back starting January 18th at 6 p.m. EST. So let's take a look, guys. I mean, again, this is literally a VTuber legend, like somebody that was like one of like the OGs, you know what I mean? Like one of the big like 2020, 2021 VTubers. So
Oh wow.
this is super cool. Yeah, let's take a look.
Hey Kim. What? Is that another bag of chips you got there? You know I eat when I'm bored.
the bag of chips.
And I don't think I quite like what you're implying. Oh, I'm not implying anything. It's just we live in Canada and they're kind of expensive. Why don't you get off the couch and get back to streaming? Help out around the house a little bit. You know
I love
how it
those
is.
model.
Oh, I see
Very
how
cute.
it is. You know, it's bad enough that you drag me off this couch to go visit the bar every now and again, like I'm a little toy to be played with. And now you're asking me to come back again. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Sex sells and people miss you. What the hell is that supposed to mean? And then I have a kid's college to pay for. You know, you've even lost my original channel name to Twitch for probably forever. I have to go by KYMRAI now, as opposed to with
I just love how unapologetic it is. Like, yo, dog, we need some money up in here. I'm trying to get my bag. Like, I love that.
And granted, it makes it easier for people to pronounce my name, but it is still not how my name is spelled. What do you have to say for yourself, sheep? Okay there, bud. I didn't want to do this, but if I have to pull out all the expenses that I've just let you know, that premium blood has been expensive, my friend. I've had to pull in a lot of favors, most of them uncomfortable. You just expect me to get up there and dance like a goddamn monkey? Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much
Yeah,
that.
actually.
But I won't do it. Well, Kim, I hate to say this, but you've given me no choice. I'm gonna cancel the Netflix account. Fine, I'll do it.
Not the
I'll
Netflix.
dance.
No.
Not the Netflix. Anything but the Netflix. Send me a chat. Kimai is coming back January 18th. I'm not gonna get too deep into the history of Kimrai, but just please know, support Kimrai. They had a very unfortunate incident happen to them where they did pretty much have to graduate it like immediately, like type thing. So, but glad they're back. I give them some love. Definitely one of the OG big VTubers back in like 2021 around then. So, a really, really talented creator for sure.
Yeah, and then that's the great thing about the VTuber community is that you can just come back and, you know, like be welcomed with open arms, right?
Exactly. And it wasn't like the reason they left was like something like, oh, you can never come back. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, yeah, we should probably take a break. So, really glad to
Like
see them back.
Like that, you can never work in this town again, like kind of.
Right? Yeah. Like,
Oh,
and don't
God.
you dare, Kimbe. That's my Florida accent coming out. So,
I love
Florida.
it. I love it.
Got a little bit of Florida in me. So anyway, chat, let's move on to corporate VTuber news. But guys, today
Ooh la la.
is a day for celebration. That is right, chat. We have no need to Sanji news for you. You're welcome.
Nothing.
You're welcome, guys.
Not even
That's
a
right.
little.
No
They're
need to Sanji
behaving
news.
themselves. Maybe.
It's good news.
We don't know. I was saying, like, maybe this is like, you know, when you're watching a toddler and it's getting too quiet. Your league gets suspicious.
Oh no. I hope not. I hope not. I hope it's not
I
like,
hope not.
you know, kind of like the, what you doing over there? Wait, what's going on? We're just gonna help.
Scissors.
Yeah, I think Sean's right. The calm before the storm. Is that what it is? Well, hope not. So, let's move over to HoloLive chat and check in here with Narissa. Narissa
hold on.
actually offering support.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, please go ahead. No, go. You got it.
Okay, I think Aster is still MIA. I think that's but I mean that's not really news, but just like, you know, just nothing.
Yeah.
But,
That
sorry,
would
go
be,
ahead.
I think, the only news that we have for you on that. Is
Yeah.
Aster's still MIA. Twisty is coming back. That's kind of it, guys.
Yeah,
That's all we got
it.
for you.
Okay.
That's all we
Okay,
got
check
for
in.
you, so. Yeah, you're good. So coming in actually from Narissa, so we did have Jacket, who is a big supporter within the community for the Novelites. So Jacket tweeting out, shouldn't overthink my support, laugh here to stop me. I'll do whatever I can to support my Kami Yoshis. I know I've been a Shiori supporter, but I want to do my best to support Narissa, too, without having to interfere with the big Narissa fan accounts. I'm sorry. So definitely feeling like a little bit of pressure from, they didn't want to interfere with other people, even though they're coming from the Novelites community. They did want to support Narissa as well, saying I'm watching Narissa's stream as much as I can. And sometimes I hesitate to say anything about her, perhaps, because I don't want to interfere. Perhaps I'm scared of just being seen as a fake fan. For the reason why I don't say much about Narissa, since I don't post much about her. So, but I do think this is really great. Even Narissa actually coming and commenting. If anyone calls you a fake fan, they are the true fake fan. No matter if you're a lurker or a person who chats the most, someone who rarely posts about something or does daily, you can be a fan of anyone to the level that makes you happy and works with your lifestyle.
Hashtag facts. Yeah, this is incredible.
Yes.
Great response from Narissa.
I just loved it, Narissa. Took the time to like make them feel better about it. And these are the type of people that are just so good spirited. These are the people that we love in our community, like behind some of these bigger streamers, you know, helping support and run the communities behind them. So we always appreciate that. And I think
Absolutely.
it's great that Narissa said that as well.
Those are the type of fans you want.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So really, really nice. In other news, though, unfortunately, guys, Fubuki was hacked. That is right. Our Minecraft event server had to be shut down temporarily because of a sudden intruder. Do you want to read the TLDR on this one?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So it says, screenshot it from Taiwanese HoloLive news reporter/fan post. It says TLDR. The server Fubuki is using for this event isn't a HoloLive server by technicality, as it is a server Fubuki opened by herself. And it seems like this intruder is a well-known 2B2T server veteran who even gets his/her/own Wikipedia page. So
That's crazy.
maybe yeah. So like if you guys don't know what 2B2T is, it's an anarchy server in Minecraft. It is like one of the oldest anarchy servers as well. There's like really great documentaries about it as it's a wildin' place. Oh,
I love that everybody's like, oh shit, not 2B2T.
I know. You're like,
They're
oh,
pretty
no.
infamous.
They are. It says so maybe either the password got cracked, said player hacked into the server, or got in via some loophole.
Yeah, so of course
So
here's a
that
picture
sucks.
because they're like, well, you know what the fuck's going on, but really unfortunate, guys. They did have to shut down that event, so poor
Yeah.
Fubuki. That's so sad.
I I know, right? Because like that, like a 2B2T hacker is like a hacker supreme. You know, like that's like you're not just that's not your run of the mill person, right? Yeah.
That's like the anonymous of Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like that's a very powerful hacker. So I just been like, guys, protect yourself as much as you can on that. So pretty crazy.
Poor Fabuki's like, who's this half naked man in my house?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why is this person here? You know what I mean? Just imagine you're in an event and it's like randomly some random person shows up. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, right?
Absolute craziness. One other news, guys. Ina actually recently answered why she does not want to move to Japan. I know a lot of us have been asking for a while, especially with a lot of the other talents, Hollow talents moving to Japan. Of course, like Bebo just moved. A lot of the talents have already moved a long time ago. So a lot of people have been wondering why Ina does not want to move. Well, Ina finally answered why this is. So let's take a look at the clip. But before I start, like, did you have anything that you wanted to say, Lydia, about people like moving to Japan? Because I know you're very familiar with, the Hollow Life talents and everything.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say like okay. I will say for a long time, I also wanted to move to Japan. I mean, it's like the mecca of nerds. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, let's go. Right? The
Absolutely.
thing is, like, I had so like I'm on the board for a Japanese cultural center like in my hometown, and also I had some like Japanese kids come live with me in the summertime, like some ESL students.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Lydia's cooking out here. I love that.
Listen, I'm like, I need to, like, my couch, I had my couch for like 10 years. I'm like, this couch is dying. I need to like fundraise for this couch. And I'm like, I'll take on some Japanese kids. That's fine. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, it was such a bizarre experience. But like, but anyways, like, I was just like, yay, yeah, let's go Japan, right? So then, okay, so I had Japanese people live with me, and I was like, okay, this is very different. And then, like, also, like, with the reporting that I've been doing with, like, like, Niji and stuff like that, right? And you learn all about their, their slander laws and stuff like that. So, like, and how they're so vastly different than they are in the West, right? Like, like, freedom of speech
absolutely.
Stuff gets a little bit foggy, right? So I'm just like, now I'm thinking like, oh man, like maybe I should like stay put in Canada, because like if I were to do the news like I do it here in Japan, I could be sued or like jailed for it, right?
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, you see anything negative, they can come after you for it. It's pretty wild.
It is, because they're like, oh, you're interfering with our business. It's like, well, I'm telling the truth. And they're like, doesn't matter if you're telling the truth, you're interfering with our business.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
which is crazy. Like you said, Daniel, it's almost backwards.
Yeah. It's so I mean, like I kind of get it, right? Like it just, it makes you feel a little bit like uneasy, right? And like also like culturally they're different, like you can't talk on a subway, like you have to stay quiet. Like there's lots of like things that are, as a Westerner, like individualism is like really like, we love the individual, but in Japan they're more about the what's it called, the like community, right? Like the nail it's very much out gets hammered.
The greater good versus the individual, the greater whole of people. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So like there is major cultural differences, and if you love it, and if you delicious, head over to Japan, right? But like for someone who was raised in Canada, I'm like, oh, like it's a nice place to visit, but yeah, like now I'm like, oh, maybe
I don't know if I
should
live
stay
there.
Put. Right, yeah,
the collective.
Exactly.
Thank you, Darth. Yeah, the collective.
Yeah, that's the word. Yes, the board collective, right. I'm kidding. Okay, sorry. Okay, that was my thoughts on that. Sorry. What are your thoughts, Elara?
I see why a lot of people move, just because, from a business standpoint, it makes sense, especially where Hollow, as you've seen, is moving more towards a idol mindset, with all the concerts, the dancing, things like that, right? So I think it makes sense, especially when they want to get people in the studio, getting that 3D tracking on them, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's a big part of why a lot of people want to move. And especially at a certain point where it's like, let's see Bebo, for instance. Like, Bebo is, Bebo's here to stay, right? Like, she's exploded onto the scene. She's very successful. She's all about doing some of the singing, the dancing, stuff like that. So I feel like it makes sense for a lot of people to move just for the business itself.
Yeah, good
But
point.
I do want to
and
say
the
that kind of-
technology.
Right, the technology part of it. But I do want to also talk about, unfortunately, I'm going to touch a nerve on this chat, but, you know, with Ina and kind of some, I say older, they're not really older, but, you know, kind of older talents within Hololive. With Ina, with, you know, even Fauna or people like that that are, again, older, they're not really so much into the idol culture of it necessarily. So
Yeah.
they really may not want to move. They just want to be a streamer. They don't want to be a, you know, an idol, right? So, and that's kind of where we fall into a different conversation with the direction of Hololive and where they're going. But I think for Ina, it's more like probably more financial, if I remember correctly. But we'll play the clip chat. We'll see what she has to say about it.
Mhm.
All right, let's roll it.
Really move to Japan already. I mean, I've considered it, but at the same time, it's not like I don't have monthly fees. Like, no matter what, there's gonna be, you know, maintenance fees, monthly maintenance, utilities, taxes, etc. It's not like they disappear while I'm out of the country. So it's like basically, if anything,
You own
like
two
my
houses,
monthly
essentially.
costs will be
Yeah.
tripled. Because let's be real, rent in Tokyo is not cheap. Like, it's just the monthly costs, not to mention any other costs that come with it. I mean, on the plus side, I mean, food costs will be down in Japan. Food is cheaper, and yen is lower. Like, I've done the calculations. I've punched in the
And
numbers to compare, and
I've done the
in the end,
calculations.
traveling
I've done the
does
numbers.
come lower in the end, because rent alone, like monthly rent alone, is pretty high. 14-hour flights are rough, but to me, honestly, any flight that's probably longer than 2
Yeah, I
hours
just did a
is pretty much
14-hour
the same
flight. It
to
was
me.
horrible.
And I also realized with the previous trip that I do feel homesick. Because I've explained to you guys how I have perfected or almost perfected like living comfortably over time with my setup and stuff. And usually, like, even if I get, you know, the PC and stuff provided, it's just not the same. Sometimes, you know, the desk is too small, the chair is not as comfortable, or, you know, there's not enough space to fit both my laptop and
That is a big
monitor,
deal.
etc.
Yeah, no, that's something people don't
I
talk
am
about
okay
enough,
with,
I think.
like, what should I say, adapting to my environment. But I do feel, you know, I do miss, you know, where everything is catered towards my needs.
That's something that enough people don't talk about, because my setup is built for me, guys, and I have a very unique setup compared to most VTubers, because you know, I play like a lot of Nintendo stuff, so I have a screen that is actually in the direction that I'm looking, and I have an HDMI switch connected to that one. So
Good morning, el-ara.
not only
Hope
is
you're
it
doing well today.
a monitor,
Since I
but
turned
also
43 today,
a
I'll share
TV
a
that I
dad
play
joke
like
heard
my
on
Switch games
YouTube
on.
over the weekend. But do you know what the
Yeah,
boy
and
with
like
no hands got for his birthday
what's
present?
interesting about like the
I
VTuber
don't
community
know.
is that
He
like
hasn't
there is
been
no
able to
like, you know,
open
like,
it
hey,
yet.
this is your
Try
Amazon
hard
package.
100.
This is like VTuber in a box. You know what I mean? Everything is super customized, right? And like to a detriment as well, because like, you know, there's a very big barrier to entry sometimes, right? Because like if you're not like
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The
studio
the
guy,
cost to
right?
get started in VTubing is insane.
It is, right? And then like sometimes like, okay, so say for example, if Ina had like, you know, packed up everything and moved it, right? Even like moving a microphone can like throw it like out of sync. It's just like,
Oh,
it's so bizarre.
absolutely.
Yeah, like I was like off. I was off sick for 2 weeks when I had like my gallbladder removed, right? And I had like moved I had moved my microphone to like the, you know, so like it's on like a swing arm, right? So I moved the swing arm, and then like my first stream back, it was like, I'm like, nothing has changed. Like you just got moved to the right slightly, and it's just like, oh my god.
That's
So
all it takes. That's
ridiculous.
all it takes.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly,
Kabuto,
right?
that setup works for me really well. But so, for instance, I'll add to that as well. In my room, when I worked with Nyanko on my audio, that's what I was checking with earlier, by the way, when we were talking. But when I was checking with Nyanko about my audio, we found out that my room had a really bad echo, so I had to add a little bit of soundproofing to it. So like, if I go to another venue and start talking, it might have really bad echo in it. You know what I mean? So that is something that can affect your whole setup, your sound, all that kind of stuff. So it's certainly a very big deal to not have your setup and be in your space. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like my chair, I have a chair that has like a little pad on the bottom because I'm very short, so it kind of like lifts me up a little bit farther. And I also have like a little foot pad thing that helps me as well. So you know what I mean? Because my legs are short, so it kind of like helps me like keep a better posture. Like it's just stuff like that where it's like I don't think people like realize how much your setup. It's literally a booster seat. I'm not even gonna lie, but it's like
I'm like, it's so cute.
It's literally like your setup matters so much, but then on top of that, like of course, Adina, like why would you want to pay 2 taxes, 2 houses? It's just not worth it, guys. So I totally get why she doesn't want to move.
Yeah, exactly. And like for Ina specifically, right? Like that was the one where Hololive screwed up and like dropped the ball on her visa, so she had to move back home, right? So
right.
Like so like you can kind of like see, you know, if she's a little bit hesitant, right? Because like it's like, hey, this happened to me once before, this could happen once again, you know? And like you're moving your entire life and they're like, sorry. Your visa didn't get through.
Exactly.
Like turning around at the airport, right? It's just like, ugh.
Well,
so,
what
like,
was the best for Ina?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it sounds like Ina ran the numbers. Ina knows what Ina's doing, so that's good, right? And you still get Ina content.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like it's like worse or anything like that at all, Chad. It's just like, again, she doesn't want to make that move. You might see less of the idol type stuff. You know what I mean? But that's okay. You know, like sometimes that's just not what people want to make, and that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, every creator is different. Everyone's got their what their specialties are, and like, you know, as much as you want to be like, oh yeah, I'm talented in this and this, some people just aren't, and that's okay. Like you know you better than anybody, right? So yeah.
Exactly. So we'll certainly check back with Ina here in the future, chat. But I wanted to give you some really big news. Mori, Best Dad, was actually recently in EURONEWS. That is right, guys. That's actually crazy to think about that. Mori is in EURONEWS. Like,
this is like when VTubers bleed into legacy media, it's like such like a mind freak. It's awesome.
It is. Here we have, of course, discovered Tokyo's hidden charms inside the world of VTubers. Mori Calliope. Let's go take a look because I did want to show you more about that. Because Hololive actually made an announcement a little bit earlier today. So the appearance info, of course, Mori will be in European International News Channel EURONEWS. I remember Mori is a Tokyo tourism ambassador. So she is introducing recommendations of the city. But look, that's insane right there. Like that's crazy.
Wow. That's incredible. That is VTuber marketing.
Yeah, exactly. 160 different cities and regions, chats. Just absolutely crazy. So let's go take a look at the section that she was featured in. I'm not familiar with this actor, but that's the Bisho.
Yeah,
but
same.
Apparently they're very famous. So I'm excited. Let's go take a look, guys. I just gotta say, Mori is always cooking. Out of every VTuber I know,
the first time that
Mori's
I
always
went,
cooking.
I was like, oh, okay, there's fun stuff to do. If you're looking for fun, you're gonna find it in Tokyo, 100%.
Bruh, VTuber is telling me where to go on vacation.
Hello,
this is wild.
My name is Mori Calliope.
Let's go.
Welcome to the underworld! Music is my main passion. I also do a lot of different creative streams. Basically, I am a virtual entertainer living in Tokyo, but I am originally from America. Let's go. For a night out in Tokyo, one of my favorite things to do is go with my friends to Akihabara and go check out the arcade.
Yes, that's where I want to go so badly.
Yeah.
That's where I want to go. I want to go there so bad.
Additionally,
Legit, like, that's my dream.
lots of different anime stores. Absolutely anything that you could ever want is going to
Look
be
at all
in
that merch.
Akihabara.
Oh yeah.
I'll take 5 of each,
I
please. Thank
especially
you.
am a really big
right?
fan of Odaiba. Odaiba is kind of the man-made island that's attached to Tokyo, and it's
Oh,
got the
Odaiba's so
Rainbow
much fun.
Bridge running to it. And I think the Rainbow Bridge is like one of the most beautiful things to look at ever. There's the Statue of Liberty. Of course, it's not really one-to-one, but it's just really interesting to see it there. You can
I would
actually
spend
get
so
on a
much
boat
money.
to enjoy like a
I'll
nice
be so
dinner
bored.
while it kind of like floats around the Rainbow Bridge area. It's just a really pretty place. I especially love
Yeah, Rainbow Bridge would be
karaoke.
really cool,
Occasionally,
too.
we'll go out to a place
Yeah.
called Pasella,
Oh, these guys are so passionate. I
and
love it.
they serve these really kind of over-the-top, delicious items. There's one that's like
Oh,
a
that's
huge
beautiful.
toast.
I
It's
would
all fancy
devour
and
that
decorated with, like,
immediately.
sweets
Oh
and
yeah, the
whipped
motorboat.
cream.
That looks beautiful.
Pasella actually has a lot of different locations.
I legitimately could never move there. I would be so fat. I would be like, I would gain like 50 pounds.
The thing is, it's such a walkable city though. Like you just like you like
Yeah.
you know you're so active, right?
That does help a lot, especially like well, we're not really used to that here in the States, where it's like everything is so far away. We have to drive to everything, right? But
Canada's the
for everywhere
same.
else, you just walk so much. Like you burn like double the calories. So
Yeah,
I'll walk it off.
exactly.
That's fine. I'll walk
Right,
it off.
exactly.
So what you're saying is you'll have even grosser
No,
chicken.
that's not how that works, Darth.
But my favorite one is definitely either in the Shibuya area or the Shinjuku area.
Oh,
One of my
Shinjuku,
favorite
yeah.
places to continue
Oh my
spending
God.
a fun evening out would be at Roppongi Hills. It's a very high-class, fun shopping center. You can do a little window shopping. If you go to the very top of one of the towers in Roppongi Hills, not only can you get a view of all of Tokyo, but you also
that's so
get Tokyo
beautiful.
Tower in
Yeah,
there
oh my
as
God.
well. I guess I'll be seeing you guys in Tokyo then.
Oh,
Arigatou gozaimasu! Bye-bye!
That's just like surreal, you know what I mean? Like seeing
Yeah.
Mori just tell you where to go in
ここ東
Tokyo.
京をどう
I
表
know
現
it's
するか
so
と言われれば
cool.
僕にとっては発表の場、いろいろなクリエイティブ、世界中から集まったものがここでアレンジされて、また世界へと
I mean, I cannot
発信さ
imagine
れ
how
て
many
いく。
people are going to
皆さんこんにち
to
は。
see this,
僕は
you know what I
俳
mean?
優で別所哲
Yeah,
也と
yeah,
申しま
it's
す。
it's
日
incredible.
本で始めたのが25分以内の短編映画、ショートフィルムの映画祭です。
But
ショー
sometimes
ト
it's
ショ
just
ート
so
フィル
hard to
ムフェス
explain
ティバ
what
ル
a
アジア
VTuber is to
Imagine
someone
meeting
who's
the
not
Grim
really
Reaper in
is.
into it at
Tokyo,
all,
and
right?
for
クリエイター
some
が
reason
集まる
she's
ということ
also
も
your
できま
dad.
すけれども、同時に東京というカルチャーを感じられる映画のお祭りなので、観光客の皆さんもチケットを買って参加することができます。表参道のちょっと裏側になるんですけれども、そういったところにさまざま
Food in
な
Japan is so
個性
incredible
的な
too.
カ
It's
フェ
like,
があって、
nom, nom, nom.
僕や映画祭の仲
Yeah,
間が
like I
集
said,
ま
I
る場
can
所
never
に
move
カフェ
because I would
63
just
と
be
いう
like,
場所があって、僕も
yeah,
大好き
no,
で
I would consume way too much food. It would be bad. It'd be really
Boys that
bad.
every day, right? Mm, 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 mm.
東京ナイトライフはもう素晴らしい魅力ある場所
Yeah,
が
and
尽き
Tokyo
ないんですけど、
nightlife is like
僕と
insane.
して
It's
は
just
映
it's so
画
famous. You
や
know what I mean?
アートカルチャー
Yeah,
の
I
先
think
輩
he's
た
in
ち
like
が集
Kiss
まった
Alley, which
新
is
宿
like
ゴール
this
デン街
place
という
that
場
does
所があって、
barbecue all the time, and it's really good.
本当にもう時が止まったような、もう昔ながらのすごくトラディショナルなこの
It's like open air restaurants. It's
Nah,
really awesome.
bar
Yeah, yeah.
to
The
ka.
people you can see people.
Yeah,
ちょっと
like
した
this little
食事が
like
できる場所
little
で、
like stop ins
もう一
almost.
つ一つ全部個
Yeah,
性
yeah.
があって。東
Oh, I
京
become
ナイト
food
ライフ
reviews
と
in
いったら
Tokyo. Oh my god, I would do
本当に
that. Like in a
様々
minute.
な夜景
I
が
would
楽しめ
totally
る
do that in a minute.
プロジェクションマッピングやっているので、一番最先端
Guys,
の
I'm stopping becoming a
エン
VTuber.
タ
I'm
ーテ
gonna
インメン
become
ト
a
ショー
food
であ
critic
り、テ
in
クノロジ
Tokyo.
ーが東京の都
That's
庁、
awesome.
東京の
That would be like the
まあ
best
象徴的
transition.
なシンボリックな場所で体験できます。東京に来たら皆さん自身が求めている東京も存在するし、東京
It just
の
looks like such
今
an
まで
awesome time,
こん
you
なこと
know?
もあるのかってことにも出会えると思いま
Yeah,
す。
seriously. Like this is incredible. Like this, like CN Tower could never. Like this is awesome.
Right, exactly. Absolutely so true. So really, really cool to see Mori, of course, showing off some stuff here for Tokyo. Remember, she is an official ambassador. So this is really, really wild to see. Like, I can't believe that. I'm blown away.
I know, right? Like what a job. Like what a like. sign my ass up. That sounds great.
Yes, exactly. So, really, really cool there. So, certainly a big moment for not only Mori, but Hololive as well. So, super fantastic.
Yeah, Yagoo is like not stopping this year.
Oh my god. Best girl is cooking. yeah, that is cooking. Like, actually. So, well, next up, guys, let's go check in here with V Shoujo. And first up, guys, Iron Mouse. Well, I'm just going to show you this. But Tay tweeting out, why does this sound like Iron Mouse? And here's the man picking up the screaming hairy armadillo. And guys, just take a listen to this, because when I heard it, I was like, holy shit, that's Iron Mouse.
They always think,
Right?
oh, armadillos carry leprosy and they can curl up in a ball. He doesn't do either one of those things. As a screaming hairy armadillo, he cannot carry leprosy, only the 9 bands do. And then only the 3-banded armadillos can actually roll up into a ball. He doesn't do that. But what he does do is what his name says. He screams and he's hairy, as you can see.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
Hey, what?
Like, especially at the end right there.
Another bag of chips you,
Like,
It's
especially.
literally Iron Mouse. It's literally Iron Mouse.
And I don't think I quite like what
Collab
I'm
when?
buying.
I love that so much. But here, let me show you really quick, chat. Because somebody made a nice edit. Yeah, and you can see here, I've created a monster.
No. This is amazing.
It's literally her. It's literally her. I love it so much.
Oh my god, this is incredible. See, this is what the internet was made for, all right?
Yes,
Look at
exactly.
this.
It's actually Iron Mouse. I love it so much. That is my favorite thing of all time. All right, chat, I give you some funny news, but now I got to give you some sad news. Although this is kind of funny. So Giga actually giving us an important update, but I love this. She said definite hiatus. It's not even
Yeah.
indefinite. Definite hiatus.
Definitely happening.
I love that. So, you want to read this one?
Yeah, I can read it for you. Okay.
All right, go
it
for
says
it.
definite hiatus. This is a message from Boris, butler of Giga's castle. It's that time of the century again, and her crumminess has been called back to the has been called back to the battlefield as per her duties. The war period will last approximately 1,032 years in demon years. Oh, scroll down a little.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, oh crap. Let me move faster.
It's okay, no worries. In demon years, of course. As such, you are expected to keep your areas tidy for several days until return this Sunday, January 12th. Please wear your finest attire and arrive promptly in the gathering hall at by 2 o'clock in the Eastern Time Zone's afternoon. Twitch.tv/Giga.
This is so cute. I love this.
I know. And it's not like because you're like, oh my god, you're like heart attack. You're like, no. But it's like, okay, January 12th, that's not too far away. That's okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like a little break, guys. So don't be too depressed. She'll be back here very, very soon. I've never seen definite hiatus. I think
Me
that's
neither.
like such a funny way to say it. So I love that.
Brilliant. Maybe it'll be a start a trend or something.
I'm using that now when I go on vacation. Yeah, guys, I'm taking a definite hiatus. Sorry, guys.
It is definitely
sorry.
happening.
It's definitely happening. And other news, guys, as in Treya, recently somebody made a mod for her to be in Genshin. So let's take a look here. I'm not familiar with this character, but this mod is actually insane. It looks so cool.
Look at that cake.
I know, even Zentria says something about her cake. Inside of that, I love it.
I mean, not that I'm looking.
No. I mean, I was looking at the face the whole time, you know?
Yeah, me too.
It didn't get bigger. It didn't get bigger, chat. It didn't get bigger, I swear. Hey, yo.
Wow.
I mean,
that's
what?
A nice block. Whoa. Jiggle physics, of course, as is tradition.
Wow, the physics are actually insane, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I kind of cooked on this mod.
And this was a fan
Oh, the
mod?
term is Texas ass. I love that. This is Texas ass right here.
Oh my. Wow.
That is the ass. Holy shit. That is the ass of Texas right there, chat.
That is some Texas
Oh my God.
toast. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh yeah, that's the toast you want to eat. I mean, what? Well, anyway, Zendria did react to it. Let's go take a look here, what she had to say.
Woo!
She was very excited for it, by the way, so I think I had a timestamp I'm going to skip to. Yeah, here we go, right here.
That's actually so fucking sick. What the fuck, dude?
Well, I actually pulled that character. Guess I know who I am leveling next and what mod I install.
Honestly, I want to play Genshin now.
I don't know about y'all.
That is
Wow.
legitimately so
I have a
fucking
mighty
sick.
need for a biker outfit for CyberZen.
Holy shit, that's so sick though.
How does it, what is it like to like look at your own butt and be like,
It
holy
looks
shit, my
so
butt looks
freaking
nice.
Good. My
Right,
God.
yeah. It's like, yeah,
I know
accurate,
how they
accurate.
did this
Perfect.
too, and it's so fucking cool how they did it. Holy shit.
Yeah, I absolutely thought this was so cool, chat. So, what do you think of the new Centuria mod in Genshin? Would you install it?
Yes or yes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no other choice. It's either yes or yes, chat. But no, this looks so good. I absolutely love it. So, however the modder was, they absolutely cooked. And this is around Game Banana as well. Let's take a look. Who's the author? Oh, there's a couple people actually, a bunch of contributors. But it looks like Lag Spike was the main one. So, super nice, chat. Make sure you guys support it. I love that so much.
That's like that's love, that's dedication. That's incredible. I love
Yes,
when fans
exactly.
do stuff like that. Yeah.
It is. It's just all dedication. So, you gotta love it. I mean, other news, guys, we're gonna check in here with Michi Mochibi. Michi Mochibi actually was talking with Fira. That's one of her longtime mods. I think you guys already know that. But she did end up talking about her time at the grocery store, which I think you know.
Wink.
What this is about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Past life. Nudge, nudge. So let me play a few minutes of this.
Yeah.
There's definitely something that you want to hear in here, but what? Before we get into this, Lidia, what's kind of been your thoughts about everything Michi's been talking about with her past life?
I love when Michi does this, like especially because like Michi like sometimes is like, oh, my friend Bethany had. You're like, oh yeah, your friend, eh? Like, like I
yeah,
love
my
it.
friend Bethany.
Yeah, and you're just like, okay, like you know, sing it, sis. You know, like I want to hear like what happened there, right? Like, because like it's. Like we don't know what happens behind closed doors unless people tell us, right? And the fact that like she feels like comfortable enough in VShojo, she's like, you know what? Like VShojo is like the best company to work for, and I know this because I worked for the worst one. You know, like it's kind of like how
exactly you get the best, you get the worst, and then you can kind of like compare them.
Yeah, and she gives us like a little bit of insight of what it was like, and like I appreciate that she's so like I appreciate her candor. I appreciate that she's like that she shares that with us because she doesn't have to, right? Like and I like that. I really like that she's so open like that, and hopefully not to her detriment, right? But like I feel like she's kind of untouchable at this point, like because she has
absolutely.
the protection of VShojo.
Yeah, she's really seen it all. So Sunny Pin, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Welcome in. We're talking some VTuber news. So you came in a good time. We're gonna be talking about Michi Mochibi talking about her time before she joined
Can I tell
VShojo.
chat about the conversation we had before you decided to join VShojo?
Okay, sure. I don't know what it is, but
Am I
sure.
allowed to? I don't know if you remember this or not. So we were sending the call one day, chat, and this was after the grocery store, but before we were talking about she wanted to.
I love it that they refer to it as the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
About,
That's so
VShojo or
funny.
whatever. And this girl literally sat there and ugly sobbed about how she didn't think she should join VShojo because she would bring no value to them.
Oh my god, that is such a lie.
If y'all ever wonder why my eye twitches a little bit whenever the subject of the store comes up, there is a furious tiny red star in the middle of my soul for the store. Okay, they left her the ugly sobbing Chad. I wouldn't
that's
be
so
any
sad.
value. They'd be wasting their time on me, bro. Can I tell
We've all been
you
there.
about
Yeah, we've
the
all been there.
amount of fury that generated inside my soul? I mean, like, and not at her. This just like, but that's like. I mean, I'm talking about like. There was a significant amount of, girl, I swear to God, if you don't pursue this, I'm gonna fucking come there, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna shake you, and then I'm gonna drag you there. Yeah, I just, because she really, that's where she was. I've seen Depresso Michi, and boy, it's not fun. That's not to say that I wouldn't still really, stand there. And
it's really sad to me that she was kind of. She was down that low, if that makes sense, especially from her time at the grocery store, which I think most anybody at the grocery store will probably be down that much as well. But I just feel so bad for her. What's up, Crunchy? How are you? I'm just glad that she's doing better. Again, she's seen the worst, so now she can see the best. I also cry when I go to the grocery store. there's so many crazy people. Oh my god, I can't even go to the grocery store without somebody like hitting me with their cart, Lydia. I hate going to the grocery store.
Oh god. I just can't go to the grocery store because I'm like, I can't afford beans. But yeah, no, people are crazy there. Absolutely.
Yeah, it certainly is. But really nice to hear that she's doing better. Of course, we already knew that seeing her in
held up an
Bishojo.
entire wing at the grocery
Yeah,
store.
she did hold up a wing at the grocery store. That's so true. So wait a second. Did Keson get banned? Do we need to metaphorically subjugate Twitch to a grueling siege or something? Because this is ridiculous. Well, funny enough, you came in a great time because you're going to be talking about what's going on with Keson. And Keson did actually get banned, chat. Here, let me show it to you, and then I think Lydia knows exactly what happened as well. But yes, that is right, guys. Keson has been banned from Twitch. Do you want to tell him why it happened, Lydia?
Well, yeah, a game was played with the main character being a part of an anatomy.
A very phallic shaped, chat.
Yes. And like, while you're like, obviously, some developers worked really hard on this game, you could kind of understand what happened there because of what the game contents had. I'm trying to stay very family friendly.
Yeah, no, you're fine. She played a PP platform game, chat, where it was like, Mario was not Mario, he was a PP. So because of that, no, it was not genital jousting as far as I remember.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
It was something. It's basically PP is the main like platforming character, but because she did that, she was banned unfortunately from Twitch. Twitch is very much against that type of stuff. They do not allow those types of things on their website.
That thing.
Yeah, no, there was definitely, unfortunately, that may be okay on other websites, but for KSON and specifically rules with Twitch, yeah, this was not something that she was allowed to do in the first place.
Like, KSON is like, like push the envelope a little bit. Like, KSON in the past has had
right,
like,
absolutely.
collaborations with Tenga, so you're like, like this, it makes sense for her brand. But yeah, Twitch was like, nuh-uh.
Yeah, definitely. And we never mind KSON kind of pushing the envelope, right? Because normally it hasn't really been a problem in the past, but now we are now unfortunately, chat, when I looked at the actual screenshot of it, I do see why Twitch did end up taking that action. I'm really sad about it. Don't get me wrong, I really do wish that that is not what happened. But unfortunately, chat, that is what happened. So I can't say that Twitch is wrong in enforcing it, because technically it is against their rules. But it's kind of like we're not allowed to have fun. You know what I mean? It's like Twitch is like, oh yeah, no fun allowed. And that kind of sucks. So I'm sure that she will get her stuff restored. Hopefully this is just, kind of a temporary ban. I'm not sure. But we'll find out what's going on, chat. So certainly, I wish Keson the best here. And she actually did respond to this. I think she was just like, oh yeah, I got banned, rip.
Yeah. I mean, like, no. No.
Yeah, no.
You can understand, like, yeah, I mean, like, you can understand both sides, right? Like, Keson's trying to push the envelope. Twitch is like, hey, it violates TOS. And, the main protagonist of the game was not appropriate, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're saying. I mean, again, like, if I go and read the Twitch rules, I'd be like, okay, I understand their enforcement. Do I think it's right? No, because it's kind of like no fun allowed. But, yeah, I mean, there is worse stuff, don't get me wrong, but they did have the right to enforce it, so I get where they're coming from. Isn't a game a gray area? It is. It is a gray area for sure, but they decided to bring the hammer down this time, chat, so, it is what it is. So hopefully they do get him banned. I'm sure they will, especially, this is VShojo, right? They have a little bit of pull, a little bit of power, but
yeah, they got the VShojo lawyers and the VShojo money behind her. So I doubt this will be for a long time.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So we'll certainly take a look here in a few days and see what happens. I'll follow up with you on Sunday. I don't think that she said how many days or anything like that yet. So even very interesting reaction here by Lidia, saying, "What?
What's that? What?
Yeah, who's that? Never heard of him." So we'll definitely be on the lookout, chat. For what's going on with Keson coming up Sunday. I'll follow up with you.
Mark it down on your calendar.
Yeah, there you go. Anything that you wanted to add, Lidia?
I mean, okay, like, yes, a little bit. Sorry. Like, okay. We all know that this game is a work of art. Okay, art is
a work of art. I love that.
Yeah, right. Because like you're just and like human beings, since the dawn of time, we've had peepees, and we make fart jokes, and it's an all around funny experience because it's like part of being the human being, right? So like, and like it's like museums have pieces of art with peepees on display. So why is it the ban hammer has come down? I get it though. Like I get it, right? Because Twitch is just like we are like it's a slippery slope to being a campsite, so like they gotta like draw the line at peepees, so it makes sense. Like I can see both sides of it. I definitely can. I mean, like the thing is like Keson is so huge, you would think Keson would be untouchable. However, I mean, there is something reassuring about the fact that even someone as big as Keson can get slapped with a ban, but for doing naughty things, right? Because you do want fairness in the community. You don't want to be like, well, how come Iron Mouse can do this? Right? Yeah. So like yeah, the rules need to be applied fairly, and like it's always like what I also find. This is like I don't know my take or whatever, but like I always find it confusing about like with like. Games can like have like shooting and like heads exploding and like zombies and stuff, and you're like, that's totally fine. But a peepee, oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god. Raise the flag.
Right? It's like so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Like even like I run like an anime club at the cultural center, and like sometimes like people come in like with their kids. I'm like, oh my god, please don't bring your kids. And then they're like, oh, we can watch like I had something on, and they're like, is that a butt? And you're like, okay, I'm terribly sorry. Like, welcome to anime. Like, hello, this is a butt. And then I'm like, well, what do you allow your kids to watch? And they're like, oh yeah, like Demon Slayer. I'm like, that literally has people's heads coming
getting decapitated, like their bodies ripped into 1,000 pieces. But this is a problem for you.
This is a problem for you, but like like that's fine. But like a butt. God forbid, right? I'm just like, this is so like, I don't know why
Exactly.
society's like this. I mean, this is not an argument I'm gonna win, obviously, but just like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'd rather see a butt than like a zombie with a shotgun. Like, that's just my opinion. Anyways,
I think
yeah,
this is
okay.
so on brand for Keson though. Yeah,
It is,
exactly.
it
Their
is.
stains are all over the place, but it's like I didn't get banned for doing something bad. I just got banned for playing PP game. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like this isn't even that bad at all.
No,
But
it's like,
here we are,
that's
guys.
stupid in comparison. It's like a slap on the wrist. Like, come on.
Exactly.
People have done
exactly.
much worse things, but yeah, you get it. I mean, I get it. I mean, but yeah, like you said, no fun club, no fun.
There's so many creators that have done so much worse. This feels like a weird way to make an example out of somebody. You know what I mean? Like, but like you said, like I mean, technically it is a fair enforcement if they're doing it across the entire board, but in my opinion, it still sucks. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
ultimately, chat, I will definitely update you on Sunday what's going on with this, but definitely much milder than genital jousting. Yes, definitely much milder. It's like just like they replaced the platform character as a PP. That was it.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, nothing groundbreaking, but yeah.
Well, chat, we will definitely keep you up to date on that one here in the future. You can also take a look here at Lidia's channel as well. I'm sure she'll be updating you with a YouTube video soon.
I will, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, guys, we're going to check outside. I call it the big three. V Shoujo, Hololive, Ninja, Sanji. So we're going to check in with some other agencies outside of the big three. First up, guys, I want to talk about Ricky Poppet. Unfortunately, Ricky Poppet has had some really horrible issues go on over with their YouTube. We talked about this. It's been about a month, I think. But unfortunately, guys, Ricky Poppet has had issues with their memberships on YouTube being restored. And so because of that, they've not been able to make, a large income. That was their main income. YouTube still hasn't clarified why. So she is now officially making a move over to Twitch. So please go and support her. I did tune into her stream and talk to her a little bit about it. So just hoping the best for her. But kind of weird that, with somebody that's an idol member, right? Is not able to get their memberships back online. That's kind of crazy.
It's like, what's going on over there at YouTube? Like, why? Like, get on it, Like, people rely on this for income. Like, when people got bills to pay, come on.
It's really sad, unfortunately, but I do know the idols had like a lot of issues, kind of, up and down with a lot of this stuff, chat. So we will hope the best for them, and again, I'll let you know whenever we find out. Okay, chat. But yeah, she is moving over to Twitch, so just give her some love over there. And here's her channel right here. It's Ricky Poppet VT.
And like,
I agree with the
is a really
poster.
big group. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, it's weird that Idol and Brave hasn't stepped in. Maybe they have. It's just like, again, YouTube is such a... YouTube's been so shitty lately, I feel like.
Yeah, they have. They really have.
This isn't a surprise to me. I would imagine that behind the scenes they are trying to get something done, but I would imagine that, unfortunately, they probably are not able to probably do anything worthwhile. So YouTube is YouTube, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a possibility too, right? I mean, like, it could be like everything's emotion is just stuck on someone's desk, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to Digital No Man's Land. Help isn't coming. Yeah, feels that way. Welcome to YouTube. Craziness. Now, I'm going to actually leave this one to you, Lydia, because I know that you covered this. I had this saved, and I literally put in my notes, ask Lydia for details. so I think you know about this one the most, but guys, let's talk for a second about HoshiCorp. And HoshiCorp is actually ceasing all of it. Oh my God, literally it just goes, that's not good.
Yes, yeah, I know these guys, yeah.
Yeah, they're ceasing activities, so maybe you could tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, so this is Hoshi Live is a Spanish VTuber agency, and they are shutting down. And I mean, there's allegations of the CEO or owner. They hired a minor, and they were very like threatening towards that minor, to the point where like now like some legal like I think there's a lawyer involved, and also there's like a lawyer for like people who are like underage also involved as well. Very I would say like problematic behavior from the CEO. Lots of like like lots of threats, lots of like just really icky behavior. And it was just, yeah, like I had like I did make a video with like the translations of everything, and overall, like I mean, obviously everything's an allegation. We really don't know for 100% fact if that is the case. Like, obviously, don't sue me, please. Please don't sue me. I have no money. But like, yeah, it's just very like in the entertainment industry, very I'm trying to think the word is predatory. Very predatory behavior was essentially what was happening over at Hoshila.
You should definitely check out Lydia's video on it, because I was watching it and I was like, oh my god, I had this story set aside, but I was watching Lydia's stuff. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like, how many agencies are not gonna learn? Do not have a minor. Like, don't put minors in your agency. It always ends up badly. Why would you do that?
Like, this is like a business, like I don't know why you would trust your business in the hands of a child. First of all, like
exactly.
Like, and then secondly, like I mean, more importantly, like, you don't want to mess up a kid. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna take years of therapy to fix. It's just and there's so many people who are like, older and willing. I don't know why they're like, oh yeah, give me some of that, like kid talent. Like, I don't get it. Like it makes no sense to me, right?
Well, I mean, we just talked about the 9-year-old kid talent, so it's not like these agencies are really, considerate of that fact.
No, I know, because like I get like to like really like make it in like the VTuber sphere, you got to do something different and creative and eye-catching and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, look at us.
This ain't it. This ain't it.
You're right. It's not. It's really not. Like, there's so many other things you could do than be like that. It's just like my personal opinion is minors really shouldn't be VTubers. I mean, there's too much adult stuff in that's like inherently in VTubing, and you just can't fully control chat, right? I mean, like, and like you don't want to control chat. Chat is its own animal. It's its own like thing, right? So yeah,
it's its own animal. So it doesn't make sense to interact children in that space. I don't get that. I don't know why people try to do that. Yes, of course, their thought process like funny. But like either way, like
yeah.
If I had to give you one message to everybody right now, like if you're thinking of running an agency or anything, like guys, just please stop trying to put minors in the middle of an agency or put minors in a group where all they do is interact with adults. I'm sorry, but to me, that is just irresponsible.
It is. And like being a VTuber is very difficult. Like, it's like I know that's not, you're not really supposed to say that. You're supposed to be like, VTubing's amazing, but like there are aspects of it that can be difficult.
No, I mean, we're very
yeah,
transparent here. Like you tell it how it is, girl. We have no problem with that.
Right? Like, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of times like people be acting a fool, and like you got a ban, and then like there's sometimes like there's a lot of like human elements to it that like a kid wouldn't be able to navigate properly, right? So hey, kids are great, whatever, right? But like kids as VTubers, I don't think so. Like, it's too there's too much complexities there, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that you don't want to dump that onto a kid. Be like, it's like, like you got marketing, you got editing, you got like content creation, and then the kids got school, right? It's like, damn.
On top of that, yeah, just
right. It's like,
there's like I know that this is a separate conversation, so it's like, there are children in Hollywood and things like that, but I think that my argument would be that the space for VTubing is just adult-centric. And I agree with you, Kabuto. Online influencers should not be minors, period. You know what I mean? Like, trying to make one a VTuber is crazy work, but yeah, I just feel like this space is so adult-centric, it's not a good idea to put minors into a period. Like, just wait till you're an adult, End of story.
Yeah, and like even in Hollywood, there's so much child protections that have been put in place because children can get taken advantage of, right? And
Absolutely.
And VTubing is kind of like unregulated, right? Which is great. We don't want like the government coming in here or whatever, right? Wonderful. However, like there are opportunities for people to like take advantage of people, like, and
we see it a lot too.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. So even in acting, like you can't have a kid on set for like a certain, like you only have them on for a certain amount of time before they're like, okay, you're not allowed on set anymore. You have to take a break, right? And those protections only became in place because of
issues like this.
Yes, so many child actors getting taken advantage of, right? So, and people were like, government, you gotta step in because this isn't okay. And the government's like, fine, you know,
fine, we'll help.
Government doesn't want to do shit, right? Yeah, so anyways, but essentially, like, because like I do a lot of background work, like I do background acting, right? So like it's I've gone on sets where it's, you know, ACTRA, which is like the union sets, and I've gone on like non-union sets, and like I've seen children on non-union sets, and I'm like, this kid is gonna need some therapy. This kid's gonna be messed up. Like, what is happening here, right? Yeah, it's bad, and so like you get it, you start to get it, right? And then yeah. So, anyways, it's just definitely the kid protection is there for a reason, VTubing, I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready for kid VTubers, and quite frankly, I don't know. You know, I just let's have some adult time. You know, like let's be goofy.
This is an adult space. It is 100%. I mean, I would argue in a way also that because again, you know, VTubing is built from anime culture, right? I would argue that anime culture in general is just adult already. So I feel like VTubing being so attached to that, symbiotic with that there is no reason that it should have minors involved with it.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Like businesses mostly care about money, right? So
yeah. The parents are willing to throw aside morals and everything just because money,
right? So like, and then that's why like unions and governments have to step in to protect kids because they're like, hey, even though you're making money, the way you're doing it ain't great, you know? So
exactly. It's more so like maybe the children, you know, do want to do this, right? But I do think that the parents have a large part to play into it that needs to be recognized as well, that because they are the ones signing it away, they are giving permission depending on where you live in territories and stuff like that, right? But for the most part, they are agreeing that this is okay, and I think that that's wrong inherently. So
yeah, exactly, right? So I mean, as a parent, you can see the temptation. You're like, oh, my kid's funny as shit, you know? They should be a VTuber, right? And yeah, VTubing is fun as hell. It's great. It's a fantastic career choice. But yeah, it's minors can get taken advantage of, and that's the problem, right? So no,
absolutely,
sorry.
Yeah, so I did do your thing, but like maybe do it over there and not near us at all.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, more sad news, guys. Unfortunately, coming in from Globey, with the official statement regarding the graduation of Pippa, not Pippa Pipkin, Pippa.
Oh yes.
Pebblesworth. Is with Heavy Heart
so much shit in my video because I said Pippa of Globey, and people are like, I thought it was the other Pippa. I'm just like, everyone relax, please. It's reading comprehension. It's Pippa from Globey.
Reading comprehension's hard. No, I knew when I read this, like, I was scrolling, and I saw this, and I was like, Globey, Pippa. I was like, what the fuck? What happens?
Yeah. It's, I know, I mean, it sucks, right? It's, anytime a VTuber graduates, it does suck. However, like, sometimes graduations are also for the best, too, especially if they're going indie, you know, like, yeah, it all depends, right? It's case-by-case basis.
Exactly. So, coming here, of course, from Globey saying, we announced the graduation of Pippa, from Globey. The activities will conclude on the 31st of January this year. This decision was made jointly by Pippa and the management team. Pippa will always be cherished as a fantastic teammate, an inspiring senpai, and a dear friend to everybody in Globey. Our final graduation shoot will take place on the 31st. We encourage everybody to tune in and celebrate her journey and send her off with warm wishes. Now, according to Globe policy, her YouTube channel will remain accessible for fans to enjoy all of the past VODs. However, all the monetization features like memberships and such will be deactivated. We sincerely apologize for any sadness this news brings, and thank you for your continued support and understanding. So, I gotta be real, I never really watched Pippa, but this definitely, a lot of people were just like, you could see everybody was very upset by this one. I think a lot of people saying, you know, big love. Bonnie Barkswell, thank you for everything. Pam saying, you know, cry with Penguin, my other Kiwi have. So, very well known within the community. I think this hit a lot of people pretty hard.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like Globy has had a lot of positive support in the community, and Pippa is pretty beloved. So like this kind of came out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, we don't really know why exactly this is happening. It could be like a number of things, right? But whatever Pippa decides, wishing her all the best, right?
Absolutely. And guys, we'll let you know if there's maybe a future life or something. We have no idea what's going on, but I don't want to assume like the worst or anything, right? Yeah, definitely just kind of came out of nowhere. But of course, Pippa going on to say sorry for no long announcement. I read it out on stream and it was cringe enough. Don't ask me to produce the transcript. So thank you for supporting me. Let's make our last moments fun. Please continue to support my Globy Goobers, my VTuber friends, and each other.
Aw, that's a nice statement. That's very, very nice.
It really is. Hey, it's not like I'm bad terms or anything, so that definitely brings a lot of hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not another Niji in the making, thank God.
Yeah, exactly. Not another Niji. Exactly. Oh, God. I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. So, more graduations, though, chat, coming here from First Stage Production. I am going to have to translate this one really quick, but yeah, guys, so let me see here. Yeah, I'll translate this one really quickly, but
I think they're Japanese, right?
Yeah, Japanese. So Amano Sakura will be graduating from First Stage Production January 31st, chat. Let me get the translation going up here, but have you already reported on this one or no?
I think it was in my news story today, because like I tried to record like a bit of news before I started with you, but then I'm out of time. I'm like, no, I have to continue this later. So yeah, I think I got to this story and I'm like, it's time. But yeah, it will be in my video later tonight. Yes.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me find the thing here to translate the picture. Normally, I'm pretty good about having these before, but yeah, not today.
Okay.
Not today.
Okay. I'll hum some music for the chats while you're doing that, okay? And
there we go.
Okay, you got it. All right.
All right, I go for it. Well, actually, I can't find the thing to translate it. What the heck?
Damn it. Okay. You keep doing your thing, and I'll just hum a song. Okay. Everyone. Okay. Here it goes. Okay.
Okay, I got it. That was perfect timing. Let's go.
Do you want me to read it? Do you want to read it?
We got it. See, this is why Lydia's here, chat. To sing songs. Why I translate pictures. I love it.
Beautiful. Excellent. All right. Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
Oh yeah, no, go for it. That's fine.
Okay. I'll read it. By the way, that song was from MF Ghost. It was Run. Okay, there you go.
Let's go.
I love me some Euro beats. Okay, sorry. All right, Google Translate. So this is not going to be perfect, but we're going to try our best. Okay, everybody?
Yeah,
All
keep
right,
that in
good.
mind, Chad. It's not perfect.
Exactly. First Stage Production. Announcement regarding graduation of Amano Sakura Tsujihime. I'm bad at pronouncing Japanese.
Nah, me too. I'm so bad with the long names as well. Don't even feel bad. I am too.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much for your continued support of First Stage Production. We are pleased to announce that Amano Sakura Tsushihime will be graduating from First Stage Production on January 31st, 2025. Amanzako Tsuhime debuted in March 2024 as a member of the third generation of First Stage Production and has been active since then. However, she has been suffering from persistent poor health for some time now, and after discussing with various parties options, including taking a break from activities, she has come to the conclusion that it'll be difficult for her to maintain sufficient health to continue her talent activities in the future. Considering his health, I think they mean her health, considering her health as our number one priority, it is with great regret that they will be announcing, that they will be graduating from first stage production and returning to their original sacred tree. About the graduation stream. The graduation stream is scheduled for Sunday, January 26th, and she will be reporting on her activity schedule until then herself. Regarding distribution, archives, etc. Regarding distribution, archives, and expos in accordance with wishes of the individual, some distribution archives and hosts will be kept, and the rest will be made private. The process of making them private will be carried out in stages, starting from Saturday, February 1st. Regarding membership, merchandise, and fan letter acceptance. The above items will end on Friday, January 31st, 2013. I don't think so. I think
I don't think that's right, Chad. I don't think we're going back in time.
We're going back in time. Fan letters must be postmarked by the 31st. Furthermore, if you have any questions regarding this matter, please contact First Stage Production, Inquiry Desk, blah, 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 blah. Refrain from contacting our talents on social media and commenting during the broadcast. January 6th.
So there you go, chat. From what I understand, First Stage Production, like Japan, maybe you know AJ, they only have a few like talents left. Isn't that right? Like, I thought they lost like a couple, and now they're maybe down to like maybe like 5 or 6 or something like that. We've just seen a lot more, and obviously this one is a little bit different because it's health related, right, chat? But
yeah,
that's always really sad to see. But your health does come first.
Oh yeah, if you don't have your health, you got nothing. Yeah. I like literally last 3 months of 2024 kicked my ass. Yeah, it was brutal. So yeah, I feel it. I feel it for sure.
Yeah, gallbladder stuff is no joke. I remember when my mom got hers taken out. Before, it was like your body is just like killing itself, you know?
Right, exactly. I'm just like, oh, I don't feel so good, and I don't know why. Right?
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we're glad that you're doing okay too, by the way. I kept like updating chat on you because I was, you know, we wanted to make sure you were doing all right because, I mean, that's serious, you know?
Oh, thank you. You're so nice to me. Thank you.
Any surgery is super serious.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Got you,
Especially when
AJ.
it's a
Thank you for
surprise.
sharing.
Thank you,
no, it
AJ.
just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But we're very glad that, of course, not that they're graduating, but they're putting their health first. That is always the most important thing, chat. So just remember that. We wish them the best.
Get well. Ganbaite.
Speaking of graduations, I have even more, chat. And I am going to go ahead and translate this one as well. So this is going to be coming from H Live. 2 of their talents are set to graduate on the 31st as well. So, yeah, let me grab this one here really quick. I'll translate it for you. Yeah, all right, you gotta do another hump for us. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll do another hum. Okay, all right, you ready? Okay. How about this one? Okay.
The Lidia OST. It's different.
There you go.
I love it. Perfect.
Thank you.
Just in
That's more
time, too.
initial
Just in time. What was
Beautiful.
that one? That sounded familiar.
That was Forever by Initial D music.
That one sounded really familiar.
Thank you.
You got it.
Wait,
you killed it.
Is H Live the spicy agency?
I don't know. I don't know much about H Live. They're definitely kind of new to me.
Okay. Don't Google it because I have a feeling they are. But anyways, regardless, doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Did you want me to read this one?
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna do my
here we
gamer subs. You got this.
All right. Excellent. All right. Announcement regarding graduation of Kaphilia Neal and Luna Nage. Thank you very much for your continued support of, I think it means H Live, but it says E-Live. Translation's not perfect, guys. Okay, don't.
Yeah,
be
close
mad.
enough. Close enough. Close enough.
Close enough. We are pleased to announce. Please. Okay. See, when you're pleased to announce graduations, I'm like, it's a suspicious. Anyways.
Yeah, it's just like a bad translation because I remember
yeah,
a lot of people were like coming down on Niji, like, how are you pleased to announce that? You know, you're separating with Doki Bird. You know, like they're not pleased to announce it. It's just like it's a translation error.
Yeah. I'm pleased to be firing you. It's like no.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay, let's continue. Sorry. We're pleased to announce that our talents, Lafilia Neal and Sheena Nage, will be graduating from both H Live on January 31st, 2025. Reason for Lafilia Neal's graduation. When there was trouble involving a third party in terms of her activities, she asked to graduate. We resolved the issue and held various discussions to enable her to continue her activities, but we have come to the decision that it is difficult for her to continue her activities on her own accord. It was a difficult decision for the management, but we respected their strong wishes and decided to accept them as they graduated. And then it says, reason for Luna Nage's graduation. Due to differences in the direction of my activities with management, I decided to graduate from Rizan and accepted the offer.
Yes, the difference in management, of course.
Yeah, this sounds very familiar.
Yeah, it sounds familiar, guys.
Unfortunately, too familiar. Okay, where was I? Hold on.
Okay, right at the top.
Oh, at the top. Okay, good. Okay, we continued discussions for a long time, but we were unable to reach a resolution to our fundamental differences in direction, so we have mutually agreed to graduate. And then it says, about various SNS support. The YouTube channel, our play, and various SNS accounts related to Furia Nell and Luna Nej will be closed one after another around February 28th. We are considering discussing with the talents and leaving only the singing cover videos. The deadline for updating and adding members to Fatina is January 31st. Due to a system issue, it will be available for viewing in February, but it's scheduled to close after March. What does that mean? Okay, and then it says about various projects.
Kind of interesting with that. That's weird.
Yeah, right? I don't like
weird decision making.
Very weird decision making. And then it says about various projects. Regarding the long-term projects currently being implemented, both talents have agreed that they will continue to be available even after they graduate. Please rest assured that there will be no problems such as not receiving the promised products, as it is perfectly reasonable for the talent to graduate. And then, so I guess is that their like merch? Is that what they mean?
Yeah, I think it's probably about like merch or something like that. I think that would be like my guess about it. I mean, again, remember, chat, this isn't like a perfect translation, so.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like, it's kind of like, I think you can infer some things, but yeah, it's not 100%. And then it says about sale of audio works. So like, I guess like voice packs, right?
Maybe voice packs, yeah.
Yeah. Voice works of 2 characters, Kafuria Neal and Leona Nej, will be available for purchase on, I believe that's H Live or H site or DL site, whatever it is. Okay. Due to various delivery deadlines and other issues, the sales will be just before graduation, but Sheena is scheduled to go on sale in early to mid-January and Kufulia mid to late January. So it's like
that's kind of unfortunate timing. It's like right at the end, but so it seems like just like a difference in management. What do you think?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that too, right? I mean, like even like the delay of merch release, they're like, we are specifically delaying it so that way we get that last minute money. And you're just like, that's always kind of like a gross kind of take. You're like, like, why you gotta be like that? Gross. Just like release it now. Let the fans have their time before it's
exactly
over, right? Yeah.
Especially since it's January 31st, like you have more time. But I mean, I'll take all of this with a grain of salt because it's a loose translation. But yeah, I mean, we've seen so many agency graduations at the end of last year, even the beginning of this year. So I feel like agencies are just not giving the support or the things that VTubers actually need to be successful. And I feel like we keep seeing this difference of management. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know what's going on here recently, but I feel like agencies are kind of like going to the wayside. I think we're going to see a lot more VTuber groups and a lot more indies kind of form groups together just because of this.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Because I mean, like, what is the point of an agency if you're not offering support and assistance, right? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, this could also be like, you know, like at the end of a contractual year, right? Like maybe like, oh, your contract ends in January 31st or something, and they decided not to renew. But like, you think that they would say that as well? But it kind of
instead of difference in management.
Right, exactly, right? I mean, you don't really want to admit that it's a difference in management, because then that kind of shows that there's a, you know, like trouble brewing under the surface.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. So this is very odd. I mean, we're wondering if we'll maybe see some more graduations from H Live. I mean, ideally, like, yeah, you kind of want to stay in an agency, right? Because an agency has support. But if they're not offering the bare minimum support, you might as well just go indie, and you're like, okay, at least I'm accountable to myself, right? And on to sports.
Exactly.
You know, 50% over to some person who's not helping me.
Yeah, you do your own thing. You keep all the revenue. Like, sometimes it's just better that way. So, but I do think agencies are good to kind of, it's a platform to jump off of. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I feel like
Agencies
that
are
is
great
helpful,
for that.
but
yeah, they have a built-in fan base. They have support. They have legal protection structures in place, like lawyers and stuff. Like, I mean, there are good things about agencies too, right? Like, you know, but yeah, when it's like when you're not being supported, it kind of hurts, right? It hurts because you're like you don't just get into an agency. You gotta like audition. You gotta like, you know.
Yeah, there's so many steps to get into it. It's a hassle. You know, it's not easy to get into an agency.
No, exactly. And then when they're not holding up their end of the bargain, it's like heartbreaking, right? So like, yeah, graduations, they suck, but like sometimes you're just like, okay, what happened? Like, where was the breakdown in communication? Like it kind of sucks, right? But like sometimes if you want to go indie, then like, you know, you get into an agency, learn all you can, and then you're like, I'm out, and I got all this knowledge. You know, I don't know. Everyone's got their different motivations, right?
For sure. I'm interested about their IP, but I'll certainly let you know, chat, if we hear a little bit more about it. If they're able to keep their IPs or not, because that's always a big question for me when people are leaving.
Fingers crossed they get their IP, because like the IP is 50% artist,
that's
50%
everything.
The person behind it, right? Yeah.
That's everything, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you got to start from the bottom, right? So it's like, just give them their IP, for God's sakes. Like, you're not gonna put it on a shelf. Come on, like, just don't be a D.
Yeah, it seems like that's what a lot of people do. They just like, they shelf it, and then they're like, okay, we're just gonna hold on to this forever. Nobody's ever gonna use it, but you can't have it. If I can't have it, nobody can.
I know. And then like some agencies are like, maybe we can just like put an AI voice behind this, or maybe we can just recast it. And everyone's like, no,
oh my God,
stop doing
I hate
that.
the recast. That drives me nuts.
And they're like,
I
fine,
hate that
we'll put
so
it back
much.
on the shelf. I know, right? Honestly. I mean, like, the
That
difficult
is
part.
a totally separate conversation, though, because
it is.
I think we reported on a couple of times that's happened before, chat.
Yes,
but it is
yes,
like the
we have.
worst.
It's like so like tone deaf. You're just like, come on. Like, do you even know what VTubing is? VTubing is like falling in love with the persona behind the person behind the persona, right? But yeah.
Yep.
But sorry, go ahead.
No, they just don't see it that way. You're absolutely right. But
No.
chat, I did want to give you a very big update here coming from Adora and Bulls today. And I'm very glad Lidia is here with me, because this is a pretty big story that a lot of us are talking about. But just a quick reminder for nobody that was here before. So it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks. One of Bulls' talents named Adora, she posted a meme about fertility. Very funny meme, went around everywhere. It was kind of like a trend meme. A lot of people were participating in it. She did hers. It was really funny and cute. Well, chat, unfortunately, her agency, Bulls, had her take down this meme and apologize to everybody over it. That is right. Forced her to apologize over a meme. Absolutely
Wrong.
crazy.
It was not the smartest move, and I guess we'll get into that. But yeah, womp womp on the agency's end.
Yeah, very, very, very bad. We looked at a lot of the responses, and a lot of people thought very negatively about this. Well, chat, Adora and Vols actually made a statement about it. So first, let's go look at Vols, who is the agency behind Adora, and what they had to say about it. So, of course, coming from Vols, here's their announcement. We appreciate your patience as we took the time to reflect and carefully address the situation. We've heard your feedback and are committed to learning and improving together. Our full statement is attached below. So let's go take a look at what they had to say, chat.
You want me to read this?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Official statement. To our amazing community, thank you for the continued support you've shown to the Vols family. We wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the recent situation and share how we're working to move forward. We've listened to your feedback and understand that there are areas where we could have done better. While the team shared their advice with Adora Fortune and offered guidance, the decisions she made, including removing the post and sharing her statement, were entirely her own. We stand behind her as she continues to grow and engage with her audience. We also understand that some of our actions, including how we address the situation publicly and the use of the quote retweet, cause confusion and concern. For that, we want to sincerely apologize. Supporting our talents is our priority, and we're committed to improving how we communicate in the future. Currently, our content guidelines for talents are not as clear as they could be. We recognize the need for better defined standards and are already working on revising these to ensure our creators feel supported and confident moving forward. We deeply grateful. Oh, sorry. We're deeply grateful.
That was weird how that's worded. I read that like 5 times. I'm like, huh?
It's like, oh, where's that? I know, just tongue tied. Sorry. We're. No, we're. I didn't mean to swear. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, chat.
No, look. Yeah, we don't mind. Trust me.
Good, okay, sorry. We're deeply grateful for the passion and care this community has shown. Thank you for your understanding, patience, and continued trust as we grow together. January 8th, 2025, Vols official. Wow, an agency apologizing?
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, I gotta give it to him to at least apologize, but I do want to go back up here because I do want to talk about some statements that were in here that I'm kind of like, So they said when the team shared their advice with Adora Fortune and offered guidance, the decisions she made, including removing the post and sharing her statement, were entirely her own. I don't necessarily believe that 100%.
Do you think
because
maybe
if you
coercion?
Right, exactly. If you were pressuring her and saying like, oh, you should be posting things like that. What they said in the quote retweet, right? They were like, hey, this isn't something that we're okay with. Yeah, you were voluntold, essentially. It's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good that they stand with her, but I don't really know how much I agree with that. But I will say this. I will say that it is also good that they said, our content guidelines or talents are not as clear as they could be. I think that that's actually a really good admittance here because this would never have been a problem if you would have clearly outlined it to begin with.
True, but then like, could that also be like them coming down on the hammer even harder, being like, this is, you can't talk about this, go to, right? And then people were like, I feel restricted, I'm leaving, right? So
absolutely.
Yeah, like it's really hard to read between the lines sometimes when these statements come out, because like it's, they're trying to make the best PR move possible, and like you're trying to find where the truth is in the statement, right? Because like, like not all corporations are evil, but some of them have been known to be, right? So like that's why everyone's so like kind of suspicious and just cautiously optimistic, right? Because we've been hurt in the past.
Because of the past, like everything we've had in the past, of course, with certain companies has made us feel this way. So, and it did feel a little ridiculous. I agree with you, Kabuto. It does feel ridiculous that they made their talent apologize for it. But I will at least point out, they literally did say the words for that. We want to sincerely apologize. We are committed to improving how we communicate in the future. At least they apologize. That's better than being like, based off things that we know in the past, where they kind of point the finger at other stuff and don't apologize. At least we did get that. So for me, this is kind of like a middle of the road apology. It's just kind of meh to me. It's like, there's some stuff that's good. there's some stuff that's bad. It just could be better, but could be a lot worse. So
Yeah, like it's great that they're taking accountability, and like even in the statement somewhere they said like we stand behind our talent. It's just like, oh, yeah, all right, that's what you should be doing, right? Because a lot of people are like, we stand behind our stakeholders. Like, no, don't stand behind them. You know?
yeah, no, we
talent
want
is
you
what
to
makes
stand behind your talents. Like, forget the stakeholders.
Right, exactly, right? Like, yeah, sometimes some corporations tend to forget, like, you know, the roots of like, it's like who makes you the money, the talents. You gotta like, you gotta support the talents, right? So yeah, accountability is good, but yeah, I would say I kind of have to agree with you. This is kind of like the middle of the road statement. You're like, meh. I've seen better, I've seen worse.
I like what you said earlier. Cautiously optimistic. That's how I feel about this statement. I'm cautiously optimistic about what's gonna happen. But at least they like put out a statement. I mean, there was a lot of backlash, so that's probably why they made one in the first place. But I mean, at least they did make one, chat. You know what I mean? Like, at least they're saying something. They're not just trying to like bury their head in the sand about it. So
sweep it under the rug and just be like, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. It'll go away. It'll go away.
Exactly, like a lot of people do. So I do want to see what Adora had to say about it. I think something that she said is kind of important in here. So I'll read this one. So hi everyone. No, I got it. I got you. So Adora says, hi everyone. I wanted to take a moment to speak about this situation from last week. My hope is that we can move forward together and leave this behind us. I thank you all so much for the kindness and support you've shown me. It truly means a lot. That said, I'd like to ask everyone to avoid sending any negativity towards Vols or anyone involved, please. So this is her wishes, chat. Just kind of keep that in mind. To clear some things up, I wasn't forced to do anything. The Vols team shared their advice and gave me the space to decide how I wanted to handle things. All my decisions, including removing the post, were entirely my own. Afterwards, I also chose to pause my stream to take a step back and recharge. The sun attention was difficult, but I'm feeling much better now. Thank you to everybody for being patient and understanding during that time. I understand that all humor resonates with everyone, and I'll be more thoughtful about how I engage with it moving forward. My goal is to foster an open, loving, and inclusive community, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't making anyone uncomfortable, and I hope you can understand that as well. That said, my wish is to move forward with both my community and Bulls. So, I mean, I don't think there was anybody that was like upset or offended by this meme in the least bit. I feel like that mostly came from Bulls, but if that is her wish, and you know, I'll respect that.
Yeah, like, I mean, the internet has this way of being like, you know, like, if you post anything, I'm sure you can find someone who has an opposite opinion, right? Like, you know, like, oh, because like the meme, if people didn't see it, was like, you know, like, it was her surrounded by like fertility pills or something. She's like, oh, I found this in your bathroom cabinet.
Right, again, it was a trendy meme. Everybody was posting it.
Right, exactly. And like, yeah, everyone did it. And like, so you could have someone who's like, I'm having problems with fertility, you asshole. Like, you know what I mean? And you're just, so I mean, like, maybe that's where Vols was coming from. And they're like, oh God, we don't want to piss these people off. You know, you got to apologize right away. But like, the thing is with meme culture, like sometimes memes are funny and you don't even understand why they're funny, right?
Exactly.
And, like,
I mean, there's a whole subculture of memes that are literally so ridiculous. They're just funny because they don't make sense. You know, like
the internet is like the Wild West. Like some stuff is just funny, and you're just like, I don't even know why. Like an armadillo sounding like Iron Mouse is hilarious, right? Like,
yeah, that's funny. We love that.
We love that stuff, right? So like, if she had so much pushback, then that should have prompted like a, oh hey, you gotta delete this, oh you gotta apologize, right? But since there wasn't any pushback, like this kind of like, it was like a out of nowhere situation, right?
It feels weird, man.
It did feel weird. However, like, she got so much growth from it, so then you're like, oh, was this like some sort of like 4D chess thing, like where there was like, you know, fake outrage?
I was kind of wondering about that too. I didn't really like vocalize that because I was like, I almost wondered they did it on purpose, you know, like, but I don't want to think that way.
No, yeah, because like, because then you think about it, you're just like, okay, like that would like really be some like high level stuff. Like that's a gamble that like you're not guaranteed to pull off, right? So and like I think that, you know, sometimes like we've been on the internet for so long that like you get paranoid, right? And then you're just like, am I just being crazy, or is this like actually like a legitimate concern?
I mean,
right?
you never
So, like,
know. Legitimately, like you
don't.
actually never know.
Yeah, like I mean, she did gain 10K followers from it, right? But I don't think that I don't think that was done with the intention. Like I don't think the intention was there to do that. I
agree.
You can theory craft like, you know, anything, right? Like I mean, you know, like Frank Sinatra paid ladies to like throw bras at his concert, right? Like, you know, like so that it's not entirely not plausible. But yeah, in this case, it's hard to know. I don't think it was done with intention. I think it was just like an absolute knee-jerk reaction that kind of like led to more popularity. I don't know. That's good. Hey, whatever. 10K followers, hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I guess for me, the way that I look at it is I look at it more from a creative standpoint. It's like, you're just making a meme just to have fun. For an agency to come down on you that, let alone publicly, I feel like this could all been done behind closed doors. And I feel like this is why it was received so negatively. Which, I mean, I'm glad that they said specifically the quote retweet was, you know, something that caused confusion and concern. We apologize for that. I do feel like that's where they messed up a lot. That was not needed at all. Like, you could have just solved that behind closed doors. This would have never been a problem. So, to me, it's like you're stifling their creativity. And I think it's a really touchy subject considering everything that has happened recently or in the past year of VTubing. So, it's just something to remember, something to consider. But, I mean, ultimately, like, their apology is kind of middle of the road for me. But
yeah,
I do want to say that if Adora says, like, you know, hey, like, you know, please avoid sending any negativity to Vols, you know, I want to move on. We should respect that fact. So, if that's her wishes, then, you know, we will do that.
Yeah, and like she also mentions, like, I wasn't coerced. It's like, okay, thank you for being transparent. Thank you for being truthful. That's what we want. That's all we want at the end of the day, right? So yeah, that's a great statement to put out. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I feel like she's gonna like think twice.
I thought she was coerced into it. You know what I mean? Like,
I
really did. It seemed like it. When you get that pressure from a company, of course you're gonna fold. They're your agency. You don't want to piss anybody off.
No, especially if they're like, you really should think about if you want to keep this
right.
up.
Yeah, right? You really should think about it.
It's like, okay, I'll delete it. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Yeah, like, I'm sure she'll think twice the next time she posts a meme though. Like, like it's not, but she didn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't know. I mean, you know,
it's just a meme. Like, it's not.
It's just a meme.
It wasn't even like anything like controversial or bad either. You know, it's like. If it's like a meme that's like, I don't know, something horrible, like racism or something, well, yeah, of course, like, that's a problem.
Yes.
But, like, this was just like, there was nothing wrong with the meme, so, I don't know, very interesting situation. So, either way, chat, there is the official follow-up from Vols and Adora. What do you guys think of this situation? Do you think that, you know, it's over? Do you think that we'll see some changes in Vols? What's your thoughts about it? Let me know.
Let us know in the comments right now.
Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
I know, right? That call to action, you gotta do it because the people.
Look, guys, we're trying to make that money. We gotta do what we gotta do.
We gotta make that Twitch money. Let's go.
Exactly. Well, speaking of Vols, guys, let's talk about Kunoi. I don't know how to pronounce this. Think about how this harmless meme can affect people, even though it probably didn't offend anyone. Exactly, Kabuto. Here we have coming from Kunoi. Say, thank you for supporting me since my debut. Please read my letter to you, Shino Pups. I love you. So it looks like they're going to be taking a bit of a break here. So Shino Pups, thank you for coming to my streams and always making me laugh with your silly jokes. I just wanted to let everyone, that's cute, know that I need to head back to my Shiba Ninja village for a bit. Grandpa Soto and Grandma Soto need some nursing, so I'll be there for 2 months to give them some extra love and care. I really miss you, Shino Pups, but it doesn't mean I'll be completely offline since I managed to sneak in my portable Wi-Fi. I'll be able to post on X and also can stream after my village goes to sleep. It'll probably be Gorilla at weird timing. Sorry in advance. And hope everyone understands. I'll be back to streaming regularly before you know it. Thank you, Chino Pups. I love you. Many loves from, of course, this big cutie here, Chino. So,
Aww.
yeah, I love that. I love that from Kunoi. That's very, very sweet. And taking care of your family first is always the most important. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
no harm, no foul there for sure. So we'll wish him the best.
I love the handwritten note. That was so cute. The stationery.
Yes,
and the
I know.
little-
That's so cute.
So sweet. That's not something that really happens very often on Twitch. So it's like very unique and very different. I love it.
And it's not like this is such a nice like letter. It doesn't make you feel bad reading it. You're not like, oh, you're graduating. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it's super cute. So
Yeah,
I will
2 months
certainly
is
wish
okay.
him the best.
Yeah. So go support Kanoi if you can. You know, because they're gonna be going through 2 months of maybe no income, which would kind of suck.
Yeah, that's wild, but Elara cannot afford that. 2 months of no income. So but we'll wish him the
couldn't
best,
afford it
guys.
either. Damn.
I don't think anybody could.
right?
Just a quick update here from Woo Market. Woo Market actually sending a letter from the CEO. Basically just saying thank you for a great 2024. They said it was their biggest year yet. And we've grown alongside the VTuber community. We worked with amazing creators and independent artists from all over the world. Years ago, we were just making clothing in the basement of Wisconsin. We could only dream to sing we worked with and supported so many creators and artists. Now it's a dream come true. Here's to 2025. So, and I know a lot of people here have bought from Uwu Market or even worked with them. I mean, I've worked with them in the past. Really
love
cool to
Uwu
see how
Market,
far
yeah.
they've come.
Yeah, I got some good merch on Uwu. I think it's really beautiful. They employ some amazing artists, and they've been nothing but kind to me. So I love them.
Absolutely. Come, Julius, thank you for the raid. You know, as many
Welcome,
bad
raiders.
things that have happened with VTuber merch. It's good to see actually like some good things. I know even Uwu Market had kind of a rough start, but it seems like they've kind of bounced back in a big way. So finally some good news. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Yeah, there've been a lot of really shady practices when it comes to VTuber merch, which sucks because VTuber merch is like one of the many income streams for a VTuber, right? So like for that to like not go well, you know, it's like, oh, I need to pay my bills.
Exactly. And you know, I know you're familiar with the Bao situation, Amelie, all the people that have had so many awful instances of merchandise issues. So it's good to have at least somebody that's bigger that is doing the right thing. So that's always good. That's always reassuring.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully they don't fall into the pitfalls that their
We are
predecessors
excited
had.
to offer Lydia 3% of merch.
Please
No,
don't
no,
get
Darth.
evil. Uwu.
Yeah, Darth, it's 1%. Come on. He just Sanji deal.
Oh yeah, the 1%.
The 1%. And a big update coming here from SiriBot. SiriBot is actually going to be able to be in your your channel full time. If you don't know, SiriBot is a huge thing on Twitch. It's a really awesome protective bot. It joins and stops joining after stream, but now it'll be able to be in your channel full time chat, which I think is fantastic to always protect your channel, even if you're offline.
Yeah, that's huge. That's incredible. Like in the past, there were like some people would do like raids, like hate raids to the point where like you had to like when you were offline, you had to switch to like emoji only mode.
Subscriber mode or something.
Yeah, subscriber mode. Like, oh my god, this is an incredible update. This is fantastic. I always call SiriBot Sexy Bot. I'm like, oh, Sexy Bot's join the chat.
Sexy Bot. I love that.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, but-
we would not be in a lot of places without Siri. I mean, I got like a big follow bot raid and it just deleted all of it. It was great. So
Yeah,
we're
it's
very
so good.
thankful for SiriBot.
I love SiriBot on my channel too. Fantastic. A++.
Very, very awesome. So huge update, chat. I'll be on the lookout for that one coming soon to you. Really, really cool. In other news, guys, we're going to hop down to our indie VTuber news for today. And first up, there was a really funny 2024 recap coming from yeah, Penumbral. Penumbral does the here's what happened in VTubing in about 60 seconds. He does those little shorts. We love him a lot. So I would say fellow newstuber, you know, I mean.
Yep. I think so. Yeah. It was spot on, absolutely perfect. This meme was like chef's kiss. I loved it.
Yeah, so I gotta show you guys this one. Enjoy it. It's really, really funny. Yeah, he absolutely cooked on this one.
Yeah, this was like, I'm like spot on. Holy, and like, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. All right.
That's my favorite part.
I know.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oof.
Oh God!
When the agency starts getting terminated, you're like, oh.
No. me at summer. Literally me in the summer. That is so sad.
Yeah, it was good. It was a great gif. I loved it.
I love that Sunny said this is a jump scare for me. That is my favorite thing in the world. Nova's like, I'm screaming, like terminated. God, B Reverie was that was something. That was something. Some this was awesome. I had to show you guys this. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Yeah, would recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in piss, V Reverie. That's so true. All right, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. Like, oh my God. So recently, guys, a Joe Cat recently put out a post and said, looking for videos for Streambot, picks it up, and see me. I've only managed to find tutorials rather than something like this that can show what they're capable of. Well, chat, I wanted to show you probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen coming here from True Kaiser. Using only Waterdome, I made a fully functional turn-based combat system that activates on a raid from another streamer. The viewers can take control of the boss and fight me while I control the hero's actions. The strength of the boss depends on the size of the raid. I just want you to look at this. This has to be the most creative thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
I love the cat.
This is in Waterdome.
Wow.
You can fight Maxwell. This is insane. This is crazy.
Incredible. Wow.
In Waterdome, chat, like the 3D thing that I've used before I went over to my new model. This was all made inside of that. The world, all of that stuff. This is a VTuber program.
This is insanely creative. Wow.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to share this with you guys. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, that's just crazy. Yeah, imagine raiding into that. I would lose my mind.
I know, right? Oh, got him.
I mean, they programmed all of that. All those lines of code. I mean, I can't even imagine. So, one of the coolest things. I certainly recommend you check out this thread, chat. There's so many cool things in here. And certainly go check out Kaiser. I mean, that's nuts.
Good job, Kaiser. Oh my God. Wow.
Wow, what
epic.
A gamer.
Yeah, right? Total gamer move.
I think you had mentioned this, but I did want to bring it back up. So maybe if you want to read this one.
Yeah, I can read it. Yeah. So this is from Good Smile US. This is posted on X. It says, calling all Dragoons. The suspect has been spotted. Doki Bird is making her escape into the Nendroid line, and she might just get away into your collection. Pre-order her today and receive a GSC bonus base and GSUS bonus pin. And it's a Good Smile link there. And it says Doki with her little. I love it. She got the Dragoons, the tomato. And this is like her older. It's her older model, but it's still cute.
Yeah, I think it's available for like pre-orders. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Super duper cute. So Gateway King, guys. I remember when this came out, she was so excited. It was like last month. She was like, I finally get to be a Nindo. Like, that was her dream.
it's a great dream too. Like, and it really like brings like credibility to like the indie sphere as well, right? Because like just because you're not have corporate sponsorship, it doesn't mean that you still can't get your own like awesome merch, right? This is incredible.
Exactly. I love that for her so much.
An inspiration. I love Doki. She's fantastic.
She is. She's been through so much. She absolutely deserves it.
Yeah, I agree. I love it. Go pre-order this for your collection today. This is not sponsored.
I already pre-ordered it, so.
I
have all the JoJo, the Kingdom Hearts, and now I'm getting all the VTubers. So there's some older VTuber ones I need from Hololive though. I can't find them without them being like $500. So I'm like, frick.
Oh, jeez. Have you tried like the JP auctions or something? Like
I need to. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. Those are pretty good. Like I think sometimes if there's like a proxy like shopping service as well. Sometimes if for like the really hard to find stuff.
Yeah, I think I might do that. It's a good suggestion. Now, speaking of crazy past lives, guys, let's go check in here with Mint. That is right, Made Mint, who recently, if you saw, was working with Toho, Lost World. And she actually has a video letter for everybody. So let's go take a look.
Woo!
We love Mint.
Hello, everybody.
Her model is so
My name
cute.
is Mint Phantom, and I'm an
I know.
otaku mid Vtuber.
Love like the drapey hands.
I love all things moe and spooky, and I was asked to sing a cover song for Toho Last Word MV Project. Woo, 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 woo. I chose a song I think seems pretty suited to me, Phantom Pain. Yeah. I was actually super excited to sing this song since I felt not only the title sort of kind of references another certain game series that I have brain rot for, but also because the original is sung by a singer I love so much, Kotoko-san. Yeah. I hope I did justice to the song, as I really respect Kotoko-san so much. Yes. And it was, really interesting singing this song since it had a lot of parts, and the melody and the lyrics could be pretty difficult at times, actually. It ended up taking several hours.
It's a very challenging song.
And even once I had recorded everything, while listening back, I thought, I don't think these parts have enough power. Let's record them again. So
That's
in
a
the end,
mood.
I felt pretty satisfied with how it turned
Like
out.
whenever I
and hope
recorded
you
guitar
guys-
stuff, I'd be like, I can do a better take. I'm going back.
I know.
I know exactly how that feels.
We're our own worst critics, right?
Feel the
Every
same way
time,
too.
every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's always just for me. I'm like, I can do better.
Really
I'm gonna
love
do
the
it
Toho
again.
Lost Word staff, and everyone has been so amazing
But then
to
you get
work
stuck
with.
into like a loop
I'm
of
just
perfectionism, and you're like, I just
super
gotta
honored to
Exactly.
have been asked to join in this project, and Toho has always been a big part of my otaku journey. So I'm always happy to work with this series that I love and we all love so much, right? So I hope you all enjoy the cover song and take it easy. This has been Mint Phantom. Thank you.
She is so cute. I love her so much.
I know, she's so sweet. Like, her voice is fantastic. She's had like an amazing journey as well. Like, I love her. Love her.
I know. Yeah, exactly, Tuxedo. But here is a bit of that cover, chat. I'll give you a few little bits of it, but it's fantastic. This is a tough song, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it's like up and down, up and down.
I listened to it earlier, I was like, oh yeah, this has a lot of range required for this one.
Seriously, yeah, you're right. Love the classics.
Her pronunciation is like perfect too.
It's hard, yeah.
Yo, you got the glasses too, let's go. I love that. It does sound like a Blaze Bloom. I know. Yeah, it's good though, right, chat? There's some jumps in there that are pretty tough.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Love it, love it. So guys, go check out on that full cover. You can actually look at the Toho Lost World official account if you want to watch and listen to the full thing. But Mint absolutely cooked on this one. She did such a good job.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, fantastic. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Beautiful.
We always love her work, so she's fantastic. All right, interesting news coming up here, chat. Coming from Vexoria. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you the story. I don't want you all to hate or anything like that. I think ultimately this was just some kind of very weird, strange coincidence. But Vex actually tweeting out something interesting that happened to her. Tweeting out, so I'm going to need somebody to explain this one to me. Coming from Vanguard, the collectible card game. Very big card game series, everybody knows. Very interestingly, this is their new card design, which that looks a lot like Vexoria's. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, Cardfight Vanguard. So, that does look a lot like her. It looks a lot like her, doesn't it, chat? Well, he did go on to say, she did follow up on this one. Yeah, I feel you, Chad. I feel you. He did say, hey, I just want to be clear that I was observing a weird coincidence of looking for info as I was unfamiliar with this game and its history. While clarifying that this design is definitely not me. For anyone confused, please do not harass or accuse the artist or company of anything. I don't condone it, despite any confusion. So, I just thought it was kind of wild. Like, imagine in passing, you just see this and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Is that me?
Is that me?
Yeah, so, I mean, she did clear it up, which is good, guys. Don't send any hate, but I thought it was a very interesting development. So I did want to kind of mention it in passing, but what do you think, Lydia? What do you think of this one?
I mean, yeah, like, anime girl with purple hair, you know, that's a trope, that's a thing, right? But yeah, it does look a little bit similar. I mean, I guess she wears glasses, but like you can toggle off glasses, right? I mean, we just did, right?
Kind of like her OG design, I would say, but she doesn't have like the veil. I mean, a lot of these like design elements are different, but I think it just happened to be a coincidence.
It could be, yeah. I mean, obviously it does look really, really close, but yeah, there's only like so many assets and things that can be done in a VTuber sphere. There will eventually be crossover. It kind of like the music industry, where it's like, hey, there's only so many notes, right? Some sounds will sound
exactly.
Better, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, her design has a few like of those classic kind of things that they include with like these snake women. I forget the name of them exactly, but pretty interesting thing to happen. So, but like Vex said, like, you know, don't send hate, guys. Don't jump to conclusions and stuff like that. I think it's better just to kind of look into it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's also something called like parallel thinking, where like, you know, two people end up at the same design, but without talking to each other. So it's hard to say, right? It's hard to say for certain.
Lamia, thank you, chat. The word escaped me at the time. So, another news, guys, we're gonna check in with Peaches. If you don't remember Peaches, actually I had to have emergency brain surgery. Very scary situation. It looks like Element is actually here, the one tweeting this out. Her manager, just saying, I wanted to give you a massive thank you for all this continued support for Peaches during this time. She has been in the hospital since Friday. Unsuspected infection of her spinal fluid. Today we found out she has clots in the brain, which may explain her recent seizures. I have high hopes that we can have her home soon and I start to find some normality, but we won't know until further testing has been done. So guys, just keep Peaches in your thoughts. That's a really scary situation.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I didn't even know your spinal fluid can be infected. That's wild.
Yeah, like, I mean, how? Like, it's in there, right? It's like the juicy juice. Oh. Poor Peaches. I hope Peaches gets better soon.
Yeah, Peaches is so sweet. We've had like a lot of like back and forth and rated each other and stuff like that. So she's so sweet, guys. So send her some love. Seriously, she's a great content creator. Exactly, Shadow. I had no idea. So now I told you guys I was gonna cover this. If for some reason I accidentally skipped the link, I don't know how I did this. But Binanya actually just had her 3D concert with a bunch of creators, including Fillion and a bunch of other people. So I don't know if you saw this one, Lydia, but this was just it was fantastic.
It was so good. Yeah, Fillion was a hilarious co-host. My friend Estrella is even like here, like performing as well. It's like, yeah, epic. Oh yeah, that's Estrella there. Yeah. It was good, and it was like so many VTubers, right? Like the camera angles were great. The audio sound was good. I liked it. It was awesome.
Yeah, there's Mia right there. Rima was in this one too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rima was in it. Yeah,
which is super cool. But all in all, Chad, this is. I want you to remember something about this concert. This was an indie running this concert. Bao was part of this as well. So it's pretty crazy to me that an indie was able to put on a show like this at such a high level of detail. It looked really good. I mean, I gotta say, this is pretty impressive for indie.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's awesome and incredible. I mean, I even like the bananas on the side. Like, that was so cute. Like a very, very good nod, right? I thought it was fantastic. It was really great, and I love Fillion's energy. Oh my god, she's incredible.
I love her.
So
she's crazy.
Funny. She's like so slapstick, right? Yeah, like I did try to cover it in my VTuber news, but I just kept getting like music copy flags, and I was like, so, you know, I mean, I get it, but like, Oren-chan, I don't know if you know Oren-chan, but Oren-chan does incredible tutorials on how to do this, right? Yeah, so like, yeah, you could do a 3D concert if you want it. It's a lot, obviously, a lot of work, a lot of
absolutely,
a lot of tech involved to make this happen. So like the fact that that it was done, like you said, by an indie is an incredible feat, right?
Absolutely, we just got to give credit where credit's due, chat. Really awesome concert. So I'm sorry I missed it the other day. I don't know why. I got done with streaming. I'm like, wait a second. Where did that link go? And I accidentally skipped it. So my bad. My bad, chat. But yeah, Nyana worked on it for months. You're absolutely right. And Nyana's a very talented, super cute.
Very sweet.
Awesome.
Very sweet. Absolutely.
Yeah, very awesome stuff. On other news, guys, we gotta check in here with somebody. A little bit of drama for you today. So, you want to read this one? Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can do it. Okay.
All right, go for it.
And this is by so this is posted on X by Sophiaxa. So X's always confuse me.
Yeah, I mean too. I don't know if it's silent or not. It's like a Kingdom Hearts reference. Like I don't know what to do with the X's. You know what I mean?
I know. Oh my god. Like, yeah. Okay. So if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm terribly sorry. Sophie.
Let's go with Sophie. Let's go with Sophie.
Okay, let's just say Sophie. Okay, this is Sophie, guys. Okay. All right, Sophie says, ban warning. Tonight, I had to ban a regular chatter who has been joining my streams almost every day for the past month. Unfortunately, they chose to be extremely disrespectful towards another viewer, someone I consider a close friend. Disrespect, shaming, or talking down to others will never be tolerated in my chat. As a streamer, it is our responsibility to maintain a safe and welcoming community, and there's no justification for keeping someone who violates that trust. After being banned, this individual went into my best friend's chat to make some racist remarks about me, as shown in this attached screenshot. If you wish to keep your community safe, feel free to ban them from your chat as well. Protecting our spaces from negativity is always a priority. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And chat, things like this are just not okay to say. You can see, I mean, that's absolutely unacceptable. These are not types of things that should be allowed in the community. So please send some love to Sophie about this. I mean, that's just...
Yeah.
Not okay. Not okay.
No, definitely not. And like the thing is, like, as a content creator, right? it is very difficult to ban toxic fans because like
It is.
sometimes, yeah, because like especially
They keep
especially
coming
when-
back.
Yeah, that too, right? Like, especially when you're at the very beginning of your VTuber journey, right? So you're just like, oh, you know, this guy's like, or this person is mean to me, but like, you know, I really don't have a lot of people in my chat, so like, I should keep them around. Like, you know, like I've had to deal with this too. Sometimes it's just better to get rid of a toxic fan because a lot of times they will scare off other people, right? So, so
Absolutely.
definitely,
I'm glad you said that. That's such a solid point that a lot of people don't talk about, chat.
Yeah.
Lydia's absolutely right on that, guys. Toxic
Slapping you
people
with
will
the
affect the entirety of the community.
It's true, right? It's like a, you know, like a one bad apple situation. But like, as a streamer, you're like, oh, I shouldn't be banning people because like this person's chatting and they're engaging, and I feel so bad and stuff like that. But yeah, Sophie is absolutely right. It is your responsibility as a streamer to have a community that people feel comfortable in joining, right? Where people feel safe. Absolutely, Sophie is spot on. I am gonna say like I thought like I don't know if I'm hallucinating, but I thought for a moment Twitch had like something like beside people's names where they're like, oh, this person usually gets banned. Do you remember that? Like there was like
They do. It says something about It says something about like I can't remember exactly what it says, but I know what you're talking about. It says like
yeah, it's like
potential threat
trolling.
or something like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some kind of something or the other. I'm sure my mods would know.
Yeah.
My mods could probably tell us.
It was something like they had rolled out this thing where like if you had gotten banned from like one channel, like it was you were like you had like a something beside your name being like, oh, possible trolling person or something.
Suspected of ban evasion or shared bans is the thing,
Yes.
right? Exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like they got rid of that because like it was happening like beside everyone's name. I'm like possible griefer, and you're like, oh god, like this person who's been in my chat this whole time, what? But yeah, I feel like they had that, and then they got rid of it. So yeah, like because I'm in the screenshots, like we don't see that anymore. And even like in like my chat, like I don't really see it anymore. It must have been like something they rolled in and then rolled out.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one much anymore. I do know they still have shared bans. But yeah, I don't really see the thing that's kind of like the warning. Maybe you can turn it back on or off. Maybe it's off now. Like, I need to go look at that. That's a good point. I haven't thought about that in a while.
Yeah, me too. Like, I just totally like exited my mind, and I was like, oh yeah.
yeah, until
maybe
this
I
moment.
it
That's a
off
good
or
point.
something.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either. So, well, guys, give Sophie your support. I'll let you know about that as well. I'll look
I
into
had
that.
that next to me before, crying face.
Yeah, sometimes it gets wrongfully applied, darts. So,
yeah,
I mean,
I
that is a solid point. I think maybe that's why that happened. It was being applied wrongfully. We'll see. Speaking of more drama, unfortunately, Canary running into another problem. Had his first time chatter today. Friendly reminder, you don't have to message whatever you're thinking. But his person saying your voice doesn't match the model. Guys, I'm going to tell you, your voice makes the model.
Right.
I'm sorry. Your voice makes the model, chat. I've learned that the hard way, honestly, but after years of griefing myself, but it's true. Your voice makes the model. This isn't even possible.
Exactly. Like it's what okay. There was this quote that from Jurassic Park that I find is very helpful. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you can message just doesn't mean that you should have. Like that's not a very polite thing to say. It's just like maybe give it a couple of minutes, listen to the person, see if you jive with them. Like that's unnecessary and it's hurtful, right?
Well, I mean, we're very lucky here because luckily, Nicto was little Nicto. We all know Nicto, chat. We collab with him all the time. Very luckily, he was able to quote retweet this and give us the real answer. A skeleton's guide on how to respond. Your voice doesn't match your VTuber model. So let's take a look at what Nicto had to say, because I felt like this was really just inspirational. I mean, really just gave me a lot of insight.
Question, how would you respond to this? And what about the allegations regarding you hosting fight clubs at Denny's?
That's extreme zoom in. I love it.
I love Nicta so much. That was perfect. I love it so much.
Glad you settled
A++.
on your natural voice VTW Elara.
No, I agree,
it's very
Darth. I agree. Thank
tomboyish
you.
and can't imagine
I love
you
the
without it.
That's the best part. Oh my god. So Nicto, absolutely with the most goated response ever. Yeah, I love Nicto so much. It's my favorite thing in the world. Oh my god.
Fantastic response at A+.
It was perfect. In other news, I did want to talk to you guys about a VTuber opportunity. However, I don't know about this. I just want to like share with you really quickly, chat. I don't know how to feel about it. I looked at the application. It's kind of one of those things where I'm like, is this too good to be true? But you know, I mentioned it to you in passing. Coming here from Cupid. Once again, guys, I don't want you to send any hate. It's just here's an opportunity. You know, take it or leave it, right? So Cupid says, "Hi, I'm making a VTuber group. And no matter who you are, you can be a member. The group is I don't know how to pronounce this words.
Maho Shochu?
Yeah, I guess so. Everyone will get a free model and they will debut together. And I'll help them create a lore video for their debut. You can apply now with the link below. So that sounds really too good to be true.
Yeah, yikes. Wow.
I mean, yeah, you can check the application. There's definitely a lot more details on there, but I don't know. It sounds a little sus. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I'm cautiously optimistic.
It's you know what? Like, I mean, they didn't say it would be a good model. They said it was a free model. You know, it'd be like just like a stick figure. Got your model.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's true. But like, you know, it'd be like my scuff model, the one that only has like the hair rigging on it. Oh my god, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, it definitely okay. Maybe they're coming from a good place, but like, yeah, like this is gonna be a lot to organize. This is gonna be a lot.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, this is a big, heavy workload for. I mean, like what's in it for them? You know, like I mean, not to sound
right,
mean,
exactly.
But like, yeah, like I don't know, like it definitely sounds very optimistic. Definitely optimistic for sure. Yeah, because like a lore video, I mean, like, is AI going to be used? We have no idea. Like, I mean, like, and we're jumping to conclusions only because we've seen the worst of the worst on the internet, right? So, yeah, it's, you know,
very
cautious
weird.
optimism. Like we
Absolutely.
said before, cautious optimism.
I can see your messages, Kabuto. You're good. So anyway, chat, I did want to let you know about that. But I did want to also let you know about kind of an evolving situation here, coming from Uni. Yeah, Uni. I guess the W is silent. Yeah, I think Uni, but this absolutely, as you can see, chat is up. So I did want to share with you. You want to read this one, Lidia?
Yeah, this is blown up 2.7
Yeah, this
million
one's crazy.
views. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is posted on January 3rd, and Uni says, I have never felt more uncomfortable in my life. This girl has been stalking me, stealing my name and OCs for a year. And now she's done it again, ripped off my new OC and stole my actual OC's name. And only finding out through several artists and friends is getting stressful. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, it continues. Okay.
That's crazy.
Never feels good. That never feels good. Uni says, this was their original account that they had messaged me saying they liked my name, and then I tried to help them come up with one for about an hour. It only ended going back to her saying, I want one more like yours, and I just gave up on it because I was not getting anywhere. Oh, goodness.
You can just kind of see the messages. But he's literally stealing an entire character, Lydia. What the heck?
Yeah. Bro, you can't. That's not nice. Okay, sorry. It continues. Okay. Uni says, I got messaged yesterday by someone saying her name is legit my Final Fantasy name, and my OC's actual name is Uni Chi. And lo and behold, they ripped off Soft and my old logo. After she did this to my Dalmatian too. I just chose to ignore it back then and brush it off.
Wow,
So she's
yeah,
actually
they literally just are like, yeah, give me all that. I'll take it.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness.
That looks good. I'll take that.
Yeah, yoink. Yeah, right? Uni says she has stolen the names of my closest friends and just changed a few letters around before anything to desperately do anything close to me. And though
That
I
is
would
wild.
joke, yeah, right? Though I would joke she's my #1 fan and try to play it off, when it started to affect my friends too, that's when I broke. Oh my god.
And of course, yeah, you know, they were blocked, right? So
This is absolutely insane behavior. Okay, then it says
it gets worse, by the way.
Oh god.
It gets worse.
Okay.
It gets worse,
No.
chat.
No! Alright. It says, I then added her on Discord to ask her to stop and just give her warning about it. And then she blocked me and decided to post her new OC being bootleg soft with an outfit change. No apology, no nothing. Just a petty 17-year-old child, I have SS, who is obsessed with me.
That is right, chat. A minor is doing this to them. A minor is doing this to them.
What did we talk about earlier in this stream? Jeez Louise. Okay. Wow.
And you can see, of course, they're just asking them to stop. You know, and they didn't. So, and this gets worse, by the way, because they woke up the next morning and they said, I've sadly been informed that they're already stealing someone else's design.
Oh, come on!
Yep, Sleepy Bunsy's amazing new top. He's apparently going to try and bootleg. I'm so sorry for how many people have been affected by her and are going to be in her selfish path. They say, you can see right here, somebody bought the Oreo puppy shark and she was sad. She didn't get to buy it, but she is now taking the theme to use as her own. When people tried to tell her to change the theme, she said nope. But she's dead set on that theme. Literally, like, finding a variation of the name, too. Like, yeah, I'll take that.
Ick behavior.
Yeah, she already did make a new account as well. I mean, this has continued to get crazier. Like, you know, this person is like, I'm going to rebrand into a different person. You can just see right here, like, I mean...
Do not talk about my past.
Yeah, they've also gone on to abuse, manipulate people, lie about being Progonigot to try and make someone block somebody else. As you can see right here.
Wow.
Yes, you know, manipulation through I'm being Progonigot. Yeah, it's just like...
No words.
What? What is going on?
Nani?
Absolutely crazy story, chat. So, certainly be on the lookout for this particular person, and of course, support Uni through all of this. I mean, gosh, I've never seen some bad stuff out there, but this one is pretty unhinged.
Yeah, no, absolutely insane behavior. Like, I like what? Like, okay, like, as some like.
Poor Lydia's like,
I'm like, okay, I'm like
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's okay. Here's what I will say. I will say, because I have to, like make sure I say the right thing. Okay, copying someone else only limits your own creativity. You know?
Absolutely.
I feel like sometimes you just gotta come into your own. And you know, because Uni had a whole process of design and like, oh, I love this, I don't love this. This is my OC. This is like, these are my color palettes. Like that's part of the fun of VTubing is that you get to customize yourself. You get to choose your destiny, right? And if you're choosing someone else's destiny, that you're shortchanging yourself. You know? And yeah.
No, 100% agree. 100% agree. Like,
yeah.
Trying to be somebody else, you're never going to be successful in your own pocket space. You know what I mean? Like, you're never going to be successful if you're trying to be somebody else. You have to be you. You have to be comfortable in your own shoes.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, and even if you are, you know, like you're going to feel like you've cheated yourself. Yeah, you're cheating yourself out of a great experience.
Absolutely. 100% agree. Craziness, Jack. Craziness. I mean, I've seen some wild stories, but this one was sent my way, and I was like, yeah, I gotta talk about this. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is nuts. Wow. Send some support to Uni because they definitely need it.
Absolutely. Well, Lee, since some better news, chat, we can talk about Volpixie and their brand new model that they just debuted. So let's go take a look at Volpixie's new model. It's gorgeous.
Are you
Starting
ready?
off with them toes. Starting off with the feeties.
There's my
Oh yeah, no,
knees.
we gotta get the
And my
toesies first
tail.
off.
Look, if I smile.
Sabers, Keson was banned by Twitch.
Ban incoming?
Yeah, she got banned on
GG.
Twitch.
There's 7 right now, chat, because it's happening. This size?
This is Volpixie.
Oh, why are we getting banned? Oh, you'll see.
That means fantastic.
I mean, if I go forward, maybe I can dodge his part. Maybe.
Got some kneecaps going.
Maybe.
Very nice.
Maybe.
So I'm so afraid to do any zoom-ins on Twitch ever.
As long as
Like,
I
I don't want to do
right?
any zoom-ins on Twitch because I'm worried about the hits
I
and
know.
stuff.
The hips,
You
the
saw
dreaded
no butt
hips.
fangs. You saw no butt fangs. You did not. I mean,
It's a tail bin. What's moving in the background? Yeah, it's a
I'm
tail.
leaning forward. If I lean forward, there's
Oh,
no
yeah,
butt
that's my
fangs. I
tail,
can't get
sorry.
banned. I can't get banned. I can't get
Hey, yo,
banned.
the thigh
Okay,
squish,
do you
hey,
like my
yo.
nails?
Ooh.
Look at the physics, bro.
Ooh la la.
Holy. They keep going. They keep going. Right.
Yes,
Alright.
because hits are
And,
the gateway to the devil.
My
Absolutely.
necklace.
Exactly.
And no other body
There's my
part.
necklace.
It's got to be the hips.
Mhm.
Definitely, it's those.
Mhm.
Those.
Not booba,
They-
not thighs. It's
No.
definitely the hips.
They draw you in.
They make you commit a horrible, heinous acts.
We're free! I can use my model!
Oh my goodness.
It's so cute.
So cute.
I like the snowflake
I
right
can
here. That's
finally
beautiful.
use her! I've been holding off for so long. I'm so done.
Oh yes.
I'm
I was
so
also
done
looking at the
waiting.
snowflake.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I've been looking the whole time.
Yes,
Clearly,
yes.
at the snowflakes.
Chat's like, where's the snowflake?
Chat's like, there's a snowflake.
There's a snowflake.
I love that.
I
Oh
love
my
it,
god. Really awesome model here for Volpixie. Please go support them. Super cute. Super duper cute model.
A++. Well done.
Yes, I love the sleeves too. They're like snowy. I love it. It's like a cloud.
Like Nimbus cloud vibes. Yeah, loving it. Digging it. It's fantastic.
Very beautiful. So, and then finally, chat for our news today. I think I'm going to save the content creator news for Sunday. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely, yeah.
So final bit of news for you guys coming up. The lovely Vienna looks like she is teasing a brand new model, chat. Now, I want you to know, we did see a new set of the GamerSupps VTuber cards, and it did have something called Farmer Vienna on it. And I believe that is what this model is Farmer Vienna. So I'm very excited. It's so cute.
I know, the digging the short shorts. This is a good teaser. Wow, this is fantastic. This is well made too. Incredible.
I like the hand in the pocket, the leaf as well. It is so cute.
It's honest work, but it's good work. Wow, that's beautiful. You remember that?
Actually, it's honest work out here, but these thighs, they're extra squishy. There's work to be done coming soon. So I am so excited. Vienna was like my original Oshi. I love her so much. So I can't wait to see what she's cooking.
Yeah, this is stunning. I mean, who doesn't love a hot, sweaty, dirty farmer? Nom 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 nom.
Nah, you're good meat pizza. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
It ain't much, but it's honest work. Yeah, exactly.
You love
this
that.
is beautiful. Wow, good job, Vienna. That'll be very exciting when it comes out.
I know, I can't wait for that one. Yay, awesome. But chat, I think that is all the news I have for you today. Wow. I can't believe it's been 3 hours. Where did time go?
Time flies when you're having fun with Elara, guys.
I seriously, like, I feel like we just started. I thought we were, like, just talking about, like, Italian food. Like, where did 3 hours go?
You know, right? I know. It's incredible. Yeah, I drank like 3 drinks. I'm like, oh, where did all that liquid go?
Exactly. I'm like, I'm drinking my tea. I'm like, oh, I'm at the bottom. Where did that go?
Right?
No, Belfry! Belfry, thank you for the 5. I was about to say, and we got the timer below 30 hours. Damn you, Belfry. All right, like, I'm going to spin the wheel, but while I spin the wheel, chat, I want you to all do me a favor. It's a really important favor, so if you're here and you're listening, type 1 in the chat right now, okay? I need you all to pay attention. It's very important, okay? Huge announcement, so type 1 in the chat if you're here. All right, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Belfry.
1's in the chat. Let's go.
I think it's only 2 minutes. Fuck, it's 3 minutes, damn it. Okay.
Ah.
All right, close enough, close enough. So, chat, I need you to do me a favor. I need you all to click on Lydia's name in the title and go follow her right now. Can we get a shout out as well, mods? Lydia is an amazing NewsTuber, guys. She does so much awesome work. You really need to follow her. So, like, she's another person you can rely on to get reliable news. And I feel like that's hard because there's a lot of misinformation out there sometimes. And I feel like Lydia does a fantastic job. So, guys, please, please go follow Lydia. Damn it! I'm sorry, Tuxedo just dropped 10 subs. Thank you, Tuxedo.
Thanks, Tuxedo.
Now, please go ahead, Lydia. Please go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, I'm saying my heart is bursting. Thank you so much for the praise. It really means a lot, honestly. Coming from you, I'm like, my heart. Thank you, thank you.
Oh my God, I'm no big deal. No, like, but you deserve it. You work so hard. You do such a good job. And I want you to know that. And we all appreciate you. And again, it's not easy to find reliable news sources. So we're very thankful for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're so kind to me. Thank you. Thanks for having me, Elara. Thanks, chat.
Yeah, thank you for giving me your time today. Like,
yeah.
Thank you for just chatting about stuff. I always love having people chatting news, especially you of all people. I think it was even better since you do news as well. So.
Hey, I'm a big yapper. I love yapping. Thank you.
Yes, I know. I love yapping too, so it's perfect for me. Oh my God, are you serious, chat? I'm gonna do one more wheel spin because I owe you guys. And I have to do Bean Boozled, and I'm gonna cry. I hate Bean Boozled.
Oh no.
I always get the gross flavors. Every time, Lydia, every time.
No, damn it.
All right, let me mix in here. Let me see what I get.
All right.
Okay, I got this weird orange one. Let me see what that is.
Creamsicle.
It is either a dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh, that's horrible.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks. We're gonna eat this bean, and then we're gonna raid somebody. Do you have somebody that you want to raid?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Maybe. Hold on. Give me a moment. You do your jumping jacks, and I'll look.
7, 8, 9. All right, there's 10. All right, I got it. Okay. All right, it's Bean Boozled time, chat. Please, dear God, don't be dead fish. Please don't be dead fish. Oh my God, thank God. Lydia, you're my good luck charm. It was a good flavor.
That's fantastic. Thank God. Oh man, dead fish would have been.
Oh my God. Hey, this one's actually good. It's like strawberry smoothie. Oh, this one's good. I like this. I would eat this one just by itself. It's really good.
Thank God. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have someone. I do have a raid target if you want.
Yeah, no, send it to me. I'll drop it in the chat. I got you.
Okay, it's in the chat.
Okay, bet I got it. Oh,
right,
the Arby's lover, not the Arby's lover.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay,
Pickle,
chat. All right, chat.
Pickle's a big fan of yours, so I think that you would.
We love Pickle.
You'd break Pickle.
We love Pickle.
Yeah. Okay.
So guys, do me a favor. We're gonna raid Crunchy Pickle. I need all of you to do me a favor for the raid message. We're all gonna say Arby's is bad. All right, guys. Arby's is bad. Okay, guys.
Yes.
Here's the raid message. I need all of you to type this when we go see Crunchy Pickle, okay? But guys, thank you so much for an amazing stream. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I stream every fucking day while the timer's going. And I appreciate all of you guys. Please, 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 go follow Lidia. Give her some... What the fuck is this? It's just booba. I love it. I love it.
Alternate models? It's incredible.
This is my favorite alternate model.
Yeah,
I love this.
Because, you know, sometimes we're just boobs, guys.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. I just said, yeah, we're all just boobs, guys. That's all. Anyways, thank you so much for having me again. I would be happy to be back anytime. I love hanging out with you. You're incredible, Laura. Thank you so much.
No, you. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate you so much. Bye, YouTube. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Bye, guys. Have fun with Crunchy. You ready? Remember, Arby's is bad.